Tonight's video reaction may be delayed, or might not happen. It depends on how much into it we're getting. Stand by for that. We might just do it around 10. I don't know. Thank you. Damn
Not
it.
really basking.
Yeah, I know. You're not basking in the misery. You weren't there to see it. You weren't there to see anything. You weren't there to see the hell that I had to go through.
Well, why did, like you said, why they took it down, but I don't understand the exact reason.
YouTube apparently can detect copyright in the middle of a broadcast and stop something. Like, first thing you know, he's singing about how Teddy's innocent. She's singing about how Teddy's innocent, and next thing you know, it's gone. Instant YouTube. I don't know whether to be impressed or not. You can shut up, Justin.
Someone's sounding a little too butthurt.
I am butthurt. Everybody got disappointed. I don't like disappointing people.
It will help.
What?
You disappoint me every weekend.
We don't have to we don't have to rub it in, I guess.
It's not suntan lotion. Stop rubbing it in. There we go.
Anyway, why don't we just get to the point of what I'm trying to say here is the fact that... Hold on, I need to put my face in there, you know. I wanted to see if Zach can join, but, you know, I have to wait and see what happens.
What's the Zach?
Anyway, as I was saying that I was able to get the t-shirt ad down there, so yes, go to teespring.com to order a Shaded Sight CEO shirt, and I did show the shirt that Jackie helped design. It's not going to be fully released until the episode comes out. Till then I can at least share the design with you guys to get a better aspect of the of what you're going to be shown. Jackie, I'm going to show them the original design if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's art.
Well, yeah, of course it's all right. You don't have a problem with it. So
Yes.
Okay, so let me. Oh yeah, I gotta share the damn screen with you guys.
Oh, sorry. Evans, are you an only child, Evan? I don't know if I've asked you this before.
No, I have a sister.
Okay. You're like, I gotta share the screen.
Anyway, starting with the process here, the original design for the Teddy Was Guilty shirt was this sketch right here. Oh wait, it's not on the screen. Right over here. So she started off with, I told her to help design this this t-shirt design here, and I want you to make Teddy from My Little Pony look completely guilty. So I got the sketch. I still need to pay you. I apologize. I did pay for the sketch. She gave me permission to do this. I'm giving her a little bit extra in case this t-shirts fail. I'm still allowed to do it. And so yeah, I got the thing and I scanned it and it didn't turn out well. So I asked her if I could trace over it a little bit, give it a couple of touches. She gave me permission. You still gave me you can confirm you gave me permission to do this, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you purchased artwork. This is now your artwork.
Yep, so I went over it, I traced it up a little bit to make it bigger, and then after that I added a couple extra features that weren't in there. I like the sweat effect, and then boom, there we go. Teddy was guilty.
That's probably the most perfect shirt anyone could ever own.
Can be yours when it comes out.
And we actually contacted the person who does the voice of Teddy, who's Tony Sampson, who some of you might know as Eddie from Ed, Edd n Eddy. And he actually said that if we were to send him some of that, he'd be willing to sign some for us to use as contest prizes.
Oh, good lord.
Your Skype connection's starting to time out, man. But yeah, so apparently Tony Sampson, did you tell, you never told me, did he like the art?
He never got back to me on that one. I'm pretty sure right now he's celebrating Father's Day with his kids.
Yep.
Oh no, it's Father's Day.
Yeah, I went out to lunch with my father today. So, some of the jokes that you won't see, we'll try not to spoil too much about what you guys didn't see. So, yeah, we saw the opening sketch where we introduced Miss Biz, and, where'd he go?
Right here.
He just disappeared for a moment, and once again, your Skype connection is starting to fade out.
Oh, I mean, he shows it perfect on mine.
Yeah.
Well, not me. For me, it's just you guys looking at,
Our screens, because we're having a conversation.
Well, yeah, you look all thing. Justin looks like a fuzzy pear.
That's what he was going for. He paid a lot for that haircut.
Right. And, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's absolutely bonkers and insane. I don't even know what I'm even saying right now. All I did was just go all over the place and just do that. But anyway, Jackie, as respectful here, you actually were working on some new stuff for BronyCon.
Mm-hmm.
So, what kind of stuff do you got out there? You mind if you can send me some stuff on the...
I posted one in the chat already.
Oh, yes, this one of Starlight. Justin, you got to see this image of Starlight Glimmer. It's gorgeous.
I do. I see it right now. It looks fantastic. I actually might consider...
I'm actually doing jumbo printing. It's going to be 11 by 17. I'm slowly starting to make bigger prints now.
Yep, it's really doing good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you this print real quick that Jackie created. I'm going to go out the screen here. And what we're looking at here is a picture of I gotta wait for this damn Premiere thing to open. This is why I'm never... Okay, there we go. It's this beautiful... Oh, that's my work schedule. It's this beautiful picture of that my face is blocking on the face cam. Sorry. This beautiful picture of Starlight Glamour doing...
What?
I know what I said. Can you actually describe to me what is going on in this image?
I have loved little slice of life episode with Celestia and Luna, so I was trying to kind of capture some of the action going on in that episode with Starlight as the focal point, but I don't, for anyone who hasn't seen the episode, I don't want to spoil it.
So yeah, it's an episode of that one, the Princess, what was it called? Princess, whatever. What was that episode called?
Royal Problem or something?
Royal Problems.
Which,
otherwise, what I also refer to Justin as. Yeah,
Yep.
Justin can't help that he's a princess. Everyone's princess.
No, Zach's a princess, and he's the best princess you'll ever meet.
Anywho, so yeah, I loved that episode so much. Not only for the hope, I'm so hopeful for the merchandising on that episode.
Look, I'm gonna be completely honest here about that episode. It doesn't make sense.
Shut up.
There's one part that doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't make sense?
How is Celestia having so much problems with Luna's job?
I personally don't feel that Celestia did all of Luna's job when she was taking over for 1,000 years. I think she just took care of raising the moon. I think it was the one aspect she did to make a continuous day-night happen. I don't believe she had all of Luna's responsibility.
Yeah, that's
if you do read the Journal of Two Sisters, Evan, which you probably should start reading some of the
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize to interrupt the chat room. We have another person joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Zach.
Woo!
As soon as he gets it, Zach. Come on, Zach. Zach.
Absolutely. Justin, I finally picked up this, so I'm finally getting to read through it. And I'm like, yay!
So it's gonna be awkward. I got to explain what happened during the stream to every single person we add to this call.
We're gonna get in so much trouble.
And now I got to explain it to Zach. Hey, Zach, what's up?
What's up?
So apparently,
You ruined the stream.
okay, here's what happened. I streamed the new episode, which I sent you. If you didn't see it, it's cool, but well, technically this is a whole stream dedicated to reflecting on it. But anyway, I posted the stream online. I was showing them the new episode, and in the middle of it, YouTube shuts it down for copyright, and thus embarrassing me in front of the internet.
You were embarrassed in front of the internet long before this
Yeah,
episode.
well, I get
shipped.
embarrassed when I can't live up to my promises.
You lived up to your promise. YouTube hindered you from fulfilling anything further. You promised to upload a video. You did not say, I promise that I will upload a video that won't get taken down.
Well, here's the funny part. I was telling Justin I was actually looking at the episode I was going to show, and and here's what happens. Apparently during the final half where we're talking to Miss Biz at the end, was cut to black. Apparently the censored episode I put down didn't appear out, so I go into Premiere and apparently an entire timeline was deleted. So Zach, apparently nobody got to see the entire episode all the way through. They only got to the part where... Did you see it, first of all? Zach?
Isn't Skype a wonderful thing?
I guess so. But no, did you actually see the episode I sent you?
Nah, I've been busy all day. I didn't
It's cool.
didn't get a chance.
It's cool. Basically, it's one... You remember that... But you remember recording it, right?
Yeah, was that the courtroom and lemonade episode?
Yeah,
Or was that-
you remember the part where you remember the part where she's singing about Teddy being innocent, right?
Yeah.
You know you're the boy like I do.
Anyway, apparently right in the middle of that, like directly in the middle of that, hey Sega Sister, what's up? Right in the middle of that, it just goes, you don't know the boy like I, and it just goes to a YouTube logo, just like right in the middle of the song.
I smell parody.
Right?
You don't know the tube like I do.
No, YouTube came in. You don't know the copyright laws like I do.
You can't handle the rights. That should be a new T-shirt on the Shadeslight Studios page. You can't handle the rights.
Just YouTube comes in, rips its shirt off. What do you mean, fair use?
Well, that's the part about it. I know it's not YouTube's fault. It's just a faulty system.
Yeah.
But all in all, Zach, what can you say about the episode about the court case episode? Like, what could you say about what you thought about the entire thing?
Let's see. Not enough Phoenix Wright references.
Well, we weren't allowed to. Master Trump was gonna sue us.
What if I did it all in Japanese? I just yelled like "Ikinari."
Ikanari, is that objection?
Something like that.
Ikanari. There you go. Like, I don't know. Maybe it might have worked. We actually should have made you do that. Someone in the chat room was complimenting on my shirt. Yes, I got this at AFO. I thought it was hilarious. I'm waiting all week to wear that shirt.
Could Capcom sue us if we in MS Paint make a crappy version of like the objection bubble?
I think that.
Sorry, just do MS Paint and I'm like, someone asked for me?
Well, you know, like.
MS Paint, you mean art?
It's a funny thing. There's actually a website. You ever seen Ringo Starr's? I'm sorry. Was it? Yeah, Ringo Starr's MS.
Yeah, it's
Painter?
Ringo Starr's art. Oh, it's so good.
It's so good. Justin, you ever heard of this?
Well, honestly, something's going on here with my computer.
Learned about that from Game Grumps when they were playing Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, that's where I learned it from. love the Game Grumps.
We should just start telling people we're going to put links to random things, so that way Evan has to go back there and go, oh crap, I got to link all those things. So we're like, link to Game Grumps in the info section.
Everybody knows who the Game Grumps are, Jackie. Well, I will.
Yeah, okay, I know that, so whatever, but still.
Link to the Sad Hoshi episode. Somebody understands the Sad Hoshi joke.
Sad Hoshi. So what I'm going to show you here is another piece of art that Jackie made. It's this piece of art that Trixie.
Magic?
Yeah, you can see it in the chat room if you guys want to see it. It's actually really really interesting. So tell me about this art piece of Trixie. Oh wait, sorry, my face is in the middle of the stream. I'm sorry, my face is like right there.
God, it's the worst. Evan, get that face out of here.
I am Trixie! I got my face over Trixie's face. So what can you tell us about this art piece that you made here?
Want me to take a look at it?
It's the Trixie one.
I don't see it yet. I just see you.
Everybody's got to be the person.
Because you're not sharing your screen with me.
Everybody's got to be the person to tell Evan that, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right. Why you got to do all this shit?
You're doing it right. Said I can't see it because you're not showing me. So I'll pull it up myself. That's Trixie, and she's doing magic.
What kind of magic is this? Is this like Full Metal Alchemist or something? I don't know.
No, actually, but it is from an anime, so only one person's figured it out.
Zach, what is it?
I don't know. I don't know very many magical girls. I know Madoka.
You don't know what the Sailor Scouts are?
No, I never watched Sailor Moon. I know about Cardcaptor Sakura. I never watched that either.
Like Circle S thing is Sailor Mars, and I think it's the Star series. And I'm sure someone will comment and correct me, and that's cool because I learned, but you guys were letting me know.
Looks like the emblem that appears when Sephiroth comes out of the sky.
And
I liked the theme of Sailor Moon, like the really weird English theme.
Everybody did.
I actually on Netflix there's this apparently this French cartoon show called Lolly Rock.
Lolly Rock.
And
Lolly Rock.
it's basically it's kind of like Sailor Moon meets Gem and the Holograms, and I am so sorry for the movie. To all the Gemmers out there, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
I never even heard of Gem and the Holograms until that crappy movie came out.
You just haven't heard the right things then. That's what you guys should view next time. If you really want to get shut down for listening to music, that's the way.
But basically, there's like one song that I've watched like 3 episodes, and there's like only one song, and it's barely even rock.
It's
What,
glam,
Holograms?
sir.
What about Baby
Not
Baby
even.
Metal's the best band?
Oh, you love Baby Metal.
Yeah, give me chocolate.
I could listen to
The really
Doki Doki Morning
interesting
all
thing
day.
is you can tell in Gem and the Holograms when they would send it overseas because the animation quality got amazing.
Right. So before I ask Justin's opinion on his thoughts on what he recorded, I'm going to show another picture here that Jackie made. This picture of Fluttershy in socks.
I do it for the plot.
I think it's cute.
Look at that flank.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you like flank, especially since it's covering Justin's face,
I'm trying to bring them all digital.
Huh?
Don't be creepy. Don't be creepy.
Sorry, Jackie.
Who, me? I'm not creepy. I just love ponies.
Jackie, can you actually repeat that
Talking
last thing you
myself,
said
I'm
about
trying
the
to
digital
avoid
stuff?
saying weird things.
Be as creepy as you want. Fluttershy loves all animals, especially creepy ones.
Yeah,
Like,
She'll love me then.
So, Jackie, can you explain again about that print you were saying, that not the one you just said about Fluttershy, but thing you were saying after this art piece here?
Wait, what?
Something about digital or something like that?
Oh, when I do the convention scene, if I have time, I just start working on the stocking ones, and I do them in ink and marker on a 4x6 card to sell the originals. But I've been taking my originals and starting to do them digitally.
Kind of like what I did with the Teddy shirt.
Yes, but with the art style I like doing, as opposed to trying to make it look like the older style. It's so confusing. Like, I loved it when I was a kid, but I was like, oh god, what?
Like, hold on, I got the digital printer on my bulletin board. Here was the original print for the Teddy is Guilty shirt, right here, that Jackie made. Which, I'm gonna say right now, Jackie, why the hell didn't you include a signature?
My screen, I can't even see that. It's blocked by the Fluttershy picture.
I'm a forgetful person. I don't take lots of pictures of my artwork unless I really need it.
Well, I want you to have some credit.
Just so you know, like, that Fluttershy hasn't been officially released, so everyone here is getting to see it first.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little sneak preview. If you guys go to BronyCon, you know what to do.
Oh my gosh, that's what I could call it.
Squeak, squeak, geek. Take this jacket off because I'm sweating to death. Anyway, Justin, I want to talk to you more about what you thought about the Stand By Me episode. Without giving away the ending.
Are we talking about our bits or the episode itself?
We'll talk about the episode itself. Like, don't reveal the final ending, the ending to it, but like, just tell me what you thought about recording this thing when you were watching it.
Spoiler alert: Teddy was guilty.
I didn't really much chance to say anything because you guys kept coming up with stuff.
Well, that's the worst thing. I hate doing that stuff.
Because we actually, scripted.
I don't want to script it though. People like the raw reactions. I tried scripting stuff and it didn't work.
That's because you didn't have me.
Then again, you can submit. Like I keep telling you,
twist.
One thing that everybody keeps forgetting is that you can submit your own reel of jokes if you want to at the end.
Yeah,
but yeah, I really didn't get much of a chance to say much because these guys were dropping just references left and right. Like, that's not much of a joke.
Seriously, I have to try my hardest. Being like, if I don't try something, then I'm just gonna go silent the whole time.
Better just
But sometimes Evan's like, you've been too quiet the whole thing. I'm like, it's hard for me.
I know. I'm not like, I just want to give you guys enough screen time. I don't want to be the guy that takes out the spotlight. That's the worst part about me. Like, unintentionally, when I look at the jokes, half the jokes are coming from me, but like, it's something that
it's hard. Evan's too fab.
I'm not fab. I'm not even that smart, but
Too fabulous.
Too fabulous. Bring your fabulosity to my favorite bar. It's called Fort Blamass. Hashtag Markiplier.
Yeah. In the links. Gotta go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you guys heard of this new up and coming YouTuber, Markiplier?
Up and coming.
You guys really need to support him.
Well, I did a sneak preview of that side project I was thinking about doing, and I'm actually trying to test stuff out. If you guys don't remember, in the last episode, I did a Mystery Bee Brony Theater 4000, which was called "What the Hell Are We Even Doing Here?" I made you saw me editing Parasprites. You saw me editing Parasprites for a possible side series I might be doing called Sprite Catez, which is the parodied version of Space Catez from Aqua Teens. And I actually made the logo today. Oh, I'll show you guys real quick. Ooh, there's Starlight again. So if you don't know what this is, Space Catez was an unaired pilot for was it the Mooninites or the Plutonians? Justin?
It was both of them.
I think it was the Plutonians, but like the whole episode is just like 8 minutes of them having 8 minutes of total footage of them having this prank war against each other. So I'm gonna show you an image of the Sprite Catez logo that I made. And it's actually pretty cool. You know what it looks like, right, Justin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's what it looks like. It's actually pretty close to the original. Thoughts?
Sprite Catez.
Sprite Catez. I don't even know what that even means. What does Catez even mean?
I don't know. Google it, somebody.
I tried to, but it's just giving me bullshit. I looked it up on Translator, and apparently it said Hindu, and in Hindu, and translated to English, it means Catez. Anybody out there, please tell me what Catez means.
I mean, didn't you just take it from the tail end of Alcatraz?
What? Maybe, I don't know. So...
Fine, I'll look it up.
So anyway, my thoughts on the Teddy episode. I just watched the entire series recently because my friend Megan and I used to get up and watch that every weekend together, and that was the shit. So.
But was he guilty?
I hate Teddy. He's a monster. Either way, I think he should have been guilty.
Yeah, he was
So-
guilty. Teddy was straight up guilty.
He's a terrible, terrible little bro pony thing. Brother pony.
In the words of
Boy.
Zach in the episode, don't trust anyone with a mohawk.
Didn't he have a mullet?
He did have
Like
a
a-
no. He didn't have a
I
mullet. It was
think
a
it's
mohawk.
I think it's really interesting that there are no other pony types other than earth ponies in it. And I
Is there
always thought that
really
was
no other
interesting.
pony types in Tales?
There, eventually you'll see some, but it's not even a big deal.
Apparently, it's just a made-up word. It doesn't mean anything.
What was it?
There you
Really?
go.
How'd you find that out?
Katang.
This is nothing, Evan.
I feel really dumb. Okay, Sega Sister said censored. Sega Sister, what are you trying to tell me?
Plot twist.
We're not censored. We're doing fine.
So, unrelated. Melody was always my favorite, mostly because she looked like Firefly. Yeah.
And she's voiced by Kelly Sheridan, who does Starlight Glimmer.
Yeah, I met her there.
More reason to love her.
Well, the thing is that I was talking to her about the role when I was doing photography. She recorded as Melody when she was 13 years old.
Holy cow.
Yeah, right?
Really?
Yeah.
So, how old would you say these ponies are, by the way? Because they go to school and they learn fairly simple concepts, mathematics, and so on. But then they have jobs.
If I had to venture a guess, I'd say maybe they're 14, because I actually started working when I was 14.
That's an interesting prediction. Zach, what do you think? How old are the ponies in My Little Pony Tales?
Like 13, 15. Like I'd say they're under high school, maybe middle school.
I think they're in the 6th grade. That's how they come off as to me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Sega Sister guesses potatoes.
Yes, of course.
Potatoes is the right age.
Potato age.
See, here's my question, is the timeline of all the generations. I think My Little Pony Tales... I'm sorry, go on.
The previous generations are not canon to G4.
No, let's...
No.
What if there's just the universe? What if it's the Zelda timeline?
You're right.
After G2 was the first one, but then society failed, so it became a wasteland in G1. Ooh.
Actually...
I have two things for you. Number one, the reason why the globe is purple is because clearly they're still recovering from the Great Smooth tragedy.
Oh!
So it's into the world. The second thing is, at the end of one of the seasons, one of you will correct me and remind me, but the whole thing with Tirak and Scorpion, that's from the Hallmark TV special. That was one of the first releases. I believe it was in '84, where we meet Firefly. And Firefly was mentioned as a general of the Wonderbolts. So, canon, brother.
Well, I'm just going by what Jason Thiessen said when we interviewed him.
He doesn't matter to me. I need Firefly to make me happy.
You sound like Ink Rose.
That's funny because I actually gave her. I gave you the special meeting with Jason Thiessen that one time.
I'll yell at him more if I get one again. I'll be like, "Hey, my friends gave me this info about you, and let me tell you something, Mister."
So you don't like him anymore?
And I'm a fan. I know more than you.
Does this mean you don't like him
And
anymore?
Who's in G4 was green. He was a booger. Okay.
Hmm.
The Smooths in the previous generation was purple. The one we got now in G4 is green. So basically,
Evolution exists. Duh.
he's a booger.
I just thought of something right now. What if Gen 4 was the first thing of events that came before Gen 1?
Not
You're
possible.
saying G4 is a prequel?
Yeah, like the exact first thing in the events. You know what I mean?
I just feel with the T-Rex Scorpion arc storyline
No,
make that
Zach, say
work.
something. Wait, Zach.
Maybe.
The timeline is that the baby one is like the end of the timeline after the apocalypse and the nuclear fallout just mutated everybody
Oh
into
my God.
creepy, horrible babies.
Right? Like the portal to Equestria Girls is just a time portal and it just goes into the future.
Yeah, it's just they see the babies like, ew, gross. Who made these?
Have you guys seen Starlight Glimmer in Equestria Girl form?
She is cute.
I haven't
She's
seen
so fucking adorable, Evan. You need to stop talking to us or plug your ears because, for goodness sakes, I'm dying.
Go to the hospital.
Dying of cuteness.
That scene with Sunset and Glimmer in Twilight's Castle, I can't get enough of. I think those two were just adorable.
No, I just. Oh, I love it. And then, it was so sad when they did the reveal for Juniper Montage because I really adore her. So I think she's so cute.
And spoilers here, people.
I'm not gonna spoiler. Not me. You can.
Wait, what?
You can
What?
just. I won't.
What?
Which spoiler are you giving? Because I just like Juniper Montage.
What happens at the end of that particular short?
I'm not saying.
So you want me to say something or no?
No, like
Okay.
Evan will cry, and that will be annoying because we're trying not to be sad.
Well, I can mute you guys, but no one will hear you on the stream.
That would be an awful stream to watch. Like, oh look, they're just like talking and
What if
making
I
horrendous
didn't even
faces.
realize that? I'm like, okay, I'll just mute it. You tell him. And then I'm just sitting here just saying stuff and you don't even hear me. If you were to do that, I wouldn't be able to hear responses, so all I'd be doing is being in the corner of this video going, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Well, if you muted everybody, like you could tell by their faces maybe, but at least my emotions would be hidden because I'm mysterious enigma who doesn't turn on his camera because I don't feel like it.
I know.
One day we'll have a big festive face reveal for you.
Really? No, I mean, I've been on stream before, like once.
Well, now I have to go look for that elusive segment, and then we're gonna have to turn that into shirts.
Oh, look at that. The channel, Mystery Brony Theater's channel, just got a comment posted on it, and it's by WolfX1120, and it says, "This is a good class to go to." It's an ad, I guess. Don't click the comment on that video.
Or click it and say you flunked the class.
Okay, so the new episode stream was just blocked.
Oh dear.
Apparently, it was it was also claimed for using the Space Ghost theme. It's claimed by
Space
and
Ghost.
apparently Merlin claim. Okay, this is the claim's name. Merlin, the State 51 conspiracy. What is? I don't care. I just didn't use it. That's no problem. It's gonna be running ads, but yeah, the new episode premieres blocked, so now I can just watch that embarrassing moment on my own.
Hooray!
You could just take it down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take music out of it or fast forward through part of the singing.
Well, it's not a strike. It's just being blocked. If I don't, it's not a strike, so it's fine. I gotta find a new place to show it though. I don't know where.
What?
Facebook.
Well, I can't.
Let's split it
I
into like a
can't
bunch of
show it on
10
Facebook,
second
Justin.
segments and put it all on Instagram.
What? Do what Rick and Morty did? That's what Rick and Morty did for one of their episodes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that when Rick and Morty did that.
Oh
Hold on a
god.
second. Sega Sister says Puerto Rico is on its way to becoming a state. Since I'm Puerto Rican, my family's been talking about it nonstop. Cool.
Yeah, Puerto Ricans unite.
Puerto Ricans. Zach's Puerto Rican. Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm Italian.
Partly.
I'm Italian.
You said hardly or
I'm so
partly?
sorry.
Partly.
Okay.
It's evident in my grandma. Like you could see like the Puerto Rican in her.
I can totally see the Puerto Rican, especially in the white hair. Justin, what
Yes.
what are you? Are you Scotch?
Are you an alcoholic beverage?
Are you a breakable adhesive thing that people stick on paper?
That's
Just a porn addict.
not scotch, I'm whiskey duck.
I meant to say Scottish. Oh my god. There's another t-shirt idea. Just make a t-shirt that's with the words on there, are you Scotch? That should be a new tradition for Mystery Brony Theater. I should make a different t-shirt every single episode and just put it up for a week.
I feel like next time we all need to come in with like smoking jackets and holding a tumbler of scotch. Like Mallory Archer it the whole way.
This shit here is apple juice.
I mean, mine would probably just be like a soda beverage because, yeah, I don't drink heavily. Just very, very rare.
You drink of soda.
Caffeine's my drug of choice.
I might go get another can of Clear America, my third can for the day.
Wee.
I need something to calm me down because I can't drink soda. I don't drink soda anymore, and the fact that I have a midterm tomorrow is scaring the shit out of me.
For what class?
Introduction to Theater. It's actually much harder than I was expecting.
Fabulous.
Are you having to focus on the history of theater?
Yeah, apparently I got a lot of stuff with Aristotle, and I actually found this interesting system. I'm gonna get first of all, Mystery Brony Theater presents history in the making or whatever. Anyway, apparently there was an old theater system called mansions where people would go from one theater to the other to watch kind of the events unfold, and I actually found that comparable to the Carousel of Progress, which is an attraction in Disney World, ladies and gentlemen, designed by Walt Disney for the World's Fair in 1969.
Well, this one.
Crush on.
What?
That Evan has a crush on.
I know.
Hey, it's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Don't mess with it.
Yeah,
It's a small world after all.
That's the other side of the park. That's
the wrong attraction, but same event.
I don't know. I've been to the.
Wait. Why did you sing it?
I've been to that part of Disney like once when I was like 6.
Why did you sing it like the Family Guy version?
He didn't.
He said it's a small world after all.
That's the Family Guy version.
They had a parody of Small World in one of their episodes. It's a tiny world.
Yeah.
It's a tiny world.
Yeah, there was going to be a Tim Allen movie.
Yeah, I like that. If you
Yeah?
Say, I will do no such thing. You don't. If you don't, they make you do a Christmas movie with Tim Allen. It's a tiny world. Apparently, Nuke Man, what's up? No, it's Jason. Hey, Jason, what's up?
Jason.
We know
Jason.
Sean.
Heavy rain. Oh my god.
I'm working on a new stocking series, guy.
Look at Jackie doing the sketching.
Doing the arts.
The arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
The arts and
No,
crafts.
the crafting is buried somewhere. No, the crafting's all over there.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of bras.
You're not supposed to look at the bras.
What's that giant like white poofy thing?
That's the petticoat, and that's a small petticoat. Probably the larger petticoat. Oh, there it is, the yellow thing.
Man, Jackie, you need to clean your room.
No, that's just the wire and the computers and the patterns. The rest of the room is clean.
Jason likes your sketch.
Good. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate it.
Right.
What are you looking forward to the most, BronyCon, Jackie?
I'll be back. I'm gonna get some Clear America.
Mickey Monkey. No, I'm joking. I like going. I have a couple of friends I made there. I ended up on the way out to Seattle. I ended up meeting what was it, Bob Dude? Bob Dude. I ended up meeting him on the plane, and we were discussing going to BronyCon. He said he was already planning to go, and he was real nice. So I'm looking forward to seeing him again. And then Sarah and I are doing 2 new costumes. We're gonna do some CMC.
So Sarah is gonna be there as well again.
Yeah, she and I like to sell together.
I like you two when you sell together.
Huh?
it's funny you mentioned about flying home from Everfree on a plane because I met. I believe I ended up sitting next to someone you knew. Me and everyone in the row I was sitting in was all flying home from the con, and I took a picture of all of us, sent to my folks, saying, "Hey, I'm flying home with some people from that I met at the convention because I've never flown on by myself on a trip that far." So my parents were a little iffy about it, and I sent my dad the photo, and my dad's like, "Oh, that girl's cute. You should get her number. You should get her email." So I sent him another picture of her with her wedding ring on, and he's like, "Sorry, Dad, she's taken." And he's like, okay, yeah, that's fine probably because I can see that she's holding some My Little Pony plushie. It's probably not good. Like, actually, Dad, that belongs to the gay guy sitting next to us.
Yep, I remember that post.
Yeah.
I just look away and I see Evan like wielding the Keyblade, trying to open Kingdom Hearts or something.
Yeah, this is my new Keyblade. What do you guys think?
You can see that.
Do you know what
Kingdom
this
Hearts is light.
This is actually the new Keyblade, Sora's new Keyblade in the next game.
It's so tiny.
Well, yeah, it's actually shorter than the other one, but it's bulky. Then again, this thing can transform into stuff, so yeah, I wanted to show that off for a little bit. One thing I want to say is that I am going to be attending another convention in August because I've been attending one every single month now. It's going to be with Bruce Carr, and surprising enough, I'm also going to be traveling with Joey Oropeza on our way to Pensacola. So me, Joey O, and Bruce are going to be in a car.
And also, there's one in November you got to go to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, what? Which one?
Ranger Stop.
I'll see if I can go to Ranger
Stop.
There's actually a Johnny Young Bosch joke in the new episode. She's really nervous to go in and said this is what I would feel like going to see Johnny Young Bosch. If you guys don't know, there's a convention in Orlando called Ranger Stop, which is a convention solely made for Power Ranger fans. So if you go there, you're going to see a lot of Power Ranger cosplayers. And according to Justin, my anime voice acting hero, Johnny Young Bosch, is showing up. So, yeah.
And hopefully he won't cancel this time.
If I have the money, I would go for one day. But then again, I feel like I'd be out of place in a Power Ranger convention.
You know you're gonna go.
I'll see. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna go. I've explored it though. I've explored it. I think Linkara went to it one year.
Why would you not go for just one day?
Depends on my money.
Don't be a bitch.
Stop being so mean. We're all friends here.
Johnny Young Bosch, your presence.
I know. Anything to meet friggin' Lelouch. Anyway, one thing I want to talk about again is the T-shirts that we're selling. Zach.
Yes, buy those so that he can go.
What?
Yes, buy those so Evan can meet Johnny Young Bosch.
No, I just want to give more in-depth analysis about what the money's going to go to. I'm using the default lowest price I can do, which is about $21.99. And I'm not expecting much from it, but it's going to be like a small thing. Higgins helped me set things up. So yeah, I figure any of the Shaded Side Studios emblem ones will be held by me. I'll be holding the money, but I'll be using it responsibly, first of all. I mean, you guys trust me, right? Justin, do not answer that question.
You haven't let me on a ride in a safe possible way yet, so I mean, I don't know.
They trust me. But yeah, the Mystery Brony Theater...
We just give Evan the money for a little bit and he spends it all on Cowboy Bebop merchandise.
Yeah, I'll get the 10 billion shirts that say 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Forget you guys and your shirts. I'm gonna go make my own shirts with blackjack and hookers. You know what?
Forget the shirts.
And forget the shirts.
But yeah, for the Mystery Brony Theater shirts, I'm using it more for like equipment and travel stuff because I want to do more stuff with Zach in live action. Zach, you need to be more on our channel more.
I'm not a person.
Where's
Yes,
Zach
you are.
at? Where's Zach? I can't say words. Blah, blah, blah.
Zach Wanamaker.
Right.
As in wanna make her cry.
Oh. I'm the heartbreaker. I'm the heartbreak kid.
Zach Wanamaker, the heartbreaker. My name's Wanamaker, the heartbreaker.
That's actually probably Cadence's evil name.
Heartbreaker. I don't know.
Mm.
Justin, what do you think?
Of what?
Zach's beautiful face.
What does it look like?
It looks like a face.
It looks like that
Hi
anime
there,
character.
face here.
So basically, you were the former host of Nick Jr. then.
Right? Hi there, face here.
Oh god.
And that's what he does after. He does that little laugh.
That sounded like Makona.
Macone. I don't know what that is.
I want to laugh like Gladys does in Portal 2. It's like tee hee.
What?
I went to a convention and laughed like Yuna. Final Fantasy
Yeah,
10 variant.
But there's a rule. Yeah, everybody, help us get Zach to a convention. Anybody, help us get Zach to a convention.
And then we'll document the whole thing. Zach's
Oh,
convention
it's cute.
adventure.
It's cute. I like it. It's cute. It's got that little Prancy style. What is that, Soren?
Doctor Who.
Oh, it's Dr. Hooves. It looks like Soren.
I give socks equally to all ponies.
Looks like one of those body pillows.
Daki Maki does.
I was thinking about that. I was gonna start small and make them for like standard size pillows and make my own pillowcases because I sew.
I don't get those. I don't get those pillows at all.
Okay, so I'll make sure not to send you the rarity one when I make one.
Well, I'm not saying that same one, but I don't get why people want them. I mean, like, is it a comfortable pillow to sleep on? I mean, like...
Yeah, I have one.
Well, you hug it.
Sure.
It's a body pillow.
Again, nice collection of bras.
And everything's gonna fall down on me.
Funny thing is, you know, when I did the commercial for I'll see hopefully tonight, dude. We'll be up until about 11. Anyway,
Yeah.
one thing I want to say is, is that it? I don't know who that is. I like the fact that Jackie and Justin here have stuff in the background for like a nerdy web show. Well, I just got DVDs.
Let's get right back into the news.
So, there she is. She's all, Konnichiwa!
Sega Sister says there's Steamception going in on the bottom right corner. And she's talking about you.
Hmm.
You know, Sega Sister actually recently gave me her Skype name, and I actually added her on Skype.
Mm-hmm.
Skeepy.
What do you think?
I hope Stalker doesn't get upset.
Huh?
I hope Stalker doesn't get upset.
I don't know. Don't call him the stalker. Call him... He actually did one of the poster designs in the theater. He did the Final Destination Pony one that was on the opposite of hers. Sega Sister did a lot of poster art for the episodes.
Nice.
And funny enough, Master Code did a poster for one episode. Okay, hold on. I gotta get derps on here.
Speaking of, who is this green-maned pony you guys all keep freaking out about? That like sent you like angry letters.
What? What are you talking about?
From your episode.
Hold on, I got another thing to talk about here real quick.
Everyone can steal our contacts now. Oh no!
Hacking into the mainframe.
I'm going in deep. Cover me, Leo.
Oh no, it's the cat.
It's
It's
the
a-
cat. It's a cat.
It's a tiger.
My Sombra.
Funny
I
thing
can't
is,
see it. Oh, let me.
I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret here. First of all, I'm gonna stop the screen share because I don't think I could use it anymore. But one thing I want to say is that there you are, the Neku Prance. During the commercial I did for Mystery Me Brony Theater in the next episode, it says if you guys saw the commercial for it, it says like friends, fun, panties, whatever. I was originally going to have all those clips say something different, and I was actually going to take that one time Jackie came in with...
No. No.
Say it.
with,
No.
when she came out of the shower that one time and was wearing nothing but the towel.
No.
on the
You
internet.
guys make it sound like it's a bad thing. At least I was wearing a towel.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there. I was gonna put, but I was gonna make it flash through different texts, and it was going to say different things there. And when it was gonna come to that, I was gonna say Jackie's body.
Just do like the Evangelion style opening. Where it just flashes like a bunch of images. Can we just make the Evangelion like poster thing of like where my pony is like the giant like head in the water and then like everybody else is on the beach?
Oh, Ava, I remember you.
Oh my god, you made it go through my nose.
You know, I hate when that happens.
And my nose feels like it's on fire.
Stop chewing cocaine.
You ever ate a pixie stick the wrong way and like?
What's the
No,
wrong?
I eat with my mouth.
There's videos of people snorting pixie sticks online.
Yeah, it just sounds like a bad idea.
It's hardcore.
That's like
It's how kids learn.
Evangelion.
Yeah.
starbursts.
Rabbit Fox
Pixie
said
sticks are a gateway
Evangelion.
drug.
Yeah, someone draw my character as a giant. What are the robots in Evangelion called again? What are they? Ava's.
Yeah,
Draw my character as Ava 2, Ava 1. I don't care. I have to see Ava.
just do like a thing of like get in the mech, Zach.
Is it a
I'm
mech
just
or is it-
Shinji and I'm crying all the time.
I gotta see that. I haven't seen that anime all the way through. I've been meaning to see it though.
I've never seen it, but I know all the memes, like the opening, and then
And
like
everybody
getting
knows the
mech.
opening.
Evan, I just ruined the ending for you.
What?
Here it is. That's the ending.
Yeah.
Dies at the end.
A slow applause.
It's an applause in general.
Did Shinji ever get in the robot?
What?
I feel like Shinji getting the robot's the same as Madoka never becoming the magical girl. It's just like, become a magical girl already, Madoka.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's it.
Okay, so
I get sad when people talk about Madoka because I automatically think of Makona because his other counterpart is Madoka, but not that Madoka.
Madoka.
Madoka. It's like a Hadouken except it's Madoka. Madoka.
Ah,
Hey, look, there's Justin's pussy.
it's the beast.
Justin Sandra's the beast.
The beast has been let out.
I love my kitties. What can I say?
It's a cute
One of the
kitty.
closest things to kids I'm ever gonna have.
I know, I like your kitty. It's just not a stream without Sombra coming in and doing his Sombra thing.
Does anybody want to take a wild guess on how many animals I have in my house?
0?
5.
So,
Zero?
nothing, Evan. It's gonna be
Yeah,
like Price is whoever's closest without going over wins. 1.
Okay, so this just said censored.
Yeah, that's how you win. You always go like one over the person previous.
Or you just say $1 and
It's like that, like Sombra. You guys ever seen Santa Claus is Coming to Town? That old claymation movie.
Yeah, is that one of the ones they always show on like TV, like the Rudolph and the Frosty and all that?
Yeah. Funny thing is, actually, I was gonna do that for a future stream. I was gonna make I was gonna make Zach and Justin come to my place and we just watch Rankin Bass movies the entire time for charity.
You know what I want? You know what I want? You know what I regret not watching last December is what's that movie called? It's like my favorite Christmas movie.
A Christmas Story.
All of the Other Reindeer.
Oh, that was a good animated short. I think it was pretty cool.
That's like my favorite Christmas movie.
It's
Like I
weird,
used to
but-
when I was a kid, like that would always show up on Cartoon Network. I'd watch that every year.
It was on
Love that
Nickelodeon
movie.
too. Hold on, so Jackie, you're sending me something else? Are you sending me more treasures?
No, they're the stupid things that I mentioned
Oh, it's
earlier.
a cute picture of you as Applejack.
That's not me as Applejack. That's me testing out the wig and the shirt
Can
and the hat.
I share it with everybody?
Yeah, I don't care. I'll look greasy, but I don't care.
You don't look greasy. You don't look greasy.
Ogres have layers.
Okay, ogres have layers. I gotta tell you
Homies
guys,
have.
I want to tell you guys a funny story before when I'm done showing this about Peter New at Disney World. I think Justin knows what I'm gonna tell. Okay, so here's a picture of Jackie as Applejack, her newest cosplay she was testing out. She's also doing Apple Bloom.
Yeah, I'm sending a weird picture of that.
Needs more Sweetie Belle with the yogurt hair.
Actually, I have a picture of that because I got a Sweetie Belle wig from my friend, and I tried it on.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys this funny story about Peter New, the voice of Big Mac. After the gala, I had to sign him into the Magic Kingdom, and oh, you got a Sweetie Belle wig too. I'll show that real quick.
The yogurt hair.
Justin,
Yogurt candy, yeah.
Gogurt. What does Gogurt hair look like then? Ugh.
It's like the regular hair, but on the go.
You mean the pony's really anorexic?
It's windswept instead.
Anyway, here's what happened. I signed Peter New, and then I see him at the Fast Pass, getting Fast Passes at the kiosk because I lent him my tickets. And he's talking to this one friend of mine, Craig, who's from Scotland and has the Scottish accent. And as soon as I see him in the break room, I tell Craig, I'm like, do you know who that was you were giving Fast Pass to? That guy with the girlfriend with the blue hair? And he's like, no. And I'm like, that was a voice actor. That was Peter New. And he's like, oh, what's he done? And I'm like explaining what he did. He's like, oh, interesting. So I talked to Peter New the next day, and I'm like, yeah, I saw you at the Fast Pass case. Like, why didn't you approach me? I'm like, well, I don't want to bug you. I just wanted to see just get my work done. I see we're talking to my buddy Craig. You might remember him. He's the Scottish guy. And I'm like, and he looks at me and says, he was actually Scottish. He thought he was faking the Scottish accent. So the next day,
even voice actors can't tell the difference.
So the next day at work, I talked to Craig, and I'm talking about him, and he's like, when I tell him that, yeah, he thought you were faking the Scottish accent, he's like, oh, a lot of people think I do that. I need to work on the Scottish accent because I need someone to voice like Seabreeze.
You need to go hang out with Merida. She'll fix that.
I love to talk to like Merida.
Merida and I talk in Scottish accents. It's always fun.
Yeah, no. I actually used to develop my own Scottish accent when I was doing Fast Pass. Everybody asks, are you from Scotland or something? Like, nah, my father was nurse.
Not according to my name tag, I'm not.
It says I'm from Endor.
Mine used to. But you need to emphasize it's not actually Endor, it's the forest moon of Endor, because Endor is a gaseous planet and you can't actually get on it.
Yeah, you can't Endor.
Yeah.
Clear water. What water is clear in Florida? Except for the Anne-Marie
The
Island.
imported water.
Man, let me tell you something. If you ever get a chance to go work at resort hotels, them lifeguards, though.
I would do a wolf whistle, like I would do like the wolf call whistle thing, but I can't whistle.
I could try, but it would be a really sad excuse. But
So apparently,
the lifeguards like telling me like really amusing stories when they come in. They're like, yeah, we always watch the dads do the Lion King move, the Rafiki, and I was like, okay, and they're like, they step into the pool and it's a little too deep, and they have the kid and they go. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah, and instead of hearing the word yes, it's just the kids screaming for air.
It's in the air. The dad's underwater.
I remember watching hashtags on Jimmy Fallon, and he said that the beginning of that song, he thought the person was saying Pennsylvania. Does anybody know what what the dude's actually saying?
I think it's like,
look,
African.
Father, a lion. It's a lion. Do you see the lion?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's along those lines.
Oh, nice.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Shut up, Zach!
The lion sleeps tonight. A weeble, a weeble.
Yeah, I remember the Baha Men actually covered that song one time, and they like remixed it into like a duet.
Let's be aware that now this video is getting taken down.
Oops.
It's all Zach's.
I was too good at singing.
Justin, where are you going? Come back. Don't leave, Justin. Come back.
Wait, why is Justin leaving?
I'm still in the room, guys. Shut up.
I love you,
Please,
Justin.
just to be quiet.
I want you back in my
Crap.
pants.
because he's still in the room.
He's gone
Just when you
forever.
have something, quit being a bitch.
Oh, good.
Well, we'll do this like
That's my favorite pastime.
we'll do it like Squints forever.
Is that what his name was? Squints? I haven't seen Sandlot in a while.
Yeah,
killing
since
me.
he has glasses, we'll do like that a whole bunch. And he's the one who nearly killed himself trying to get to make out with the lifeguard that he eventually married.
Yeah, that guy. That crazy kid. I'm gonna be
Oh, that
completely
wacky.
honest. I'm gonna be honest here. That's actually something I would suspect Justin of doing.
Mm-hmm.
You'd do it. You would do it.
Yeah, probably.
You grab her, and then next thing you know, it's magic moment.
I'm glad you remember the song was coming up. Because we are all about that copyright.
Oh my god, it's only like 3 things there. What was I gonna say? Apparently, I was driving behind the Publix today near my neighborhood. For those of you who are in Florida, Publix is is basically the equivalent of every single store that you see in your neck of the woods, whether it be an Acme in Orlando or
It is not. Publix is greater than Winn-Dixie and Food Lion. All my friends up in DC are like, if there's one thing I miss about Florida, it's a Publix.
You want to know something that's really that's really kind of depressing about stores like that? Like if you look at stores like Winn-Dixie or Target, Kmart, you can tell it's like when you go into any of those stores, you know it's a franchise that's dying because of how disgusting it looks.
Wait, the Publix is like that?
Sometimes.
Ugh, that's
It's
rough.
cleaner and they have better stuff. Like where else can you get delicious California rolls? I should go get some, but my car's blocked in.
Who are
Love
you?
the California
The
raisins.
first world struggles, they're the worst.
California raisins don't exist anymore.
But they had the best mascots.
No, they were terrifying.
It
Who remembers the California
defined a
raisins?
generation.
I do, because I heard it through the grapevine.
I don't like raisins, so yeah. Raisins.
Dude, I like
It's
raisins.
okay.
I like the taste of raisins, but like I don't like touching them because like they leave like a weird residue on your fingers.
What do you do? Make out like friggin' Caligula and have like someone feed you the grapes over your face?
Yeah, I'm like one of those like weird like couch like half couch things. I'm like, oh, give me raisins.
Zacchus Wanamakerus. Zacchus Wanamakerus.
Just like raisins, because he's into sour grapes.
Dude, I need to buy a toga.
I want to get some cherries in there. That's what we're gonna do during the Christmas
Just
special. I
use
want
the bed sheet.
the entire time we're watching a Christmas movie, it should be Zach in a toga.
Toga.
Justin already looks like a what's the word I'm looking for? Emperor of Rome. Could you see Justin as an emperor of Rome? Seriously, give him a toga and then put the flowers in his head, and then he's all set.
Justin, give us one of those like you execute the guy like thumbs down.
Very stoic.
That's what you gave me for when you saw Captain Underpants.
I did. I said
Wait, is Justin going to dress as Captain Underpants or just miss this?
Yeah, I want to see Evan cosplay as Captain Underpants.
There was a guy. I'm sorry, Justin. Tell him about this thing. I gotta find this picture.
Evan was at a con working with Bruce.
No, about you and Captain Underpants. Not like you in the movie. I'm gonna show him the picture about the Captain Underpants guy.
I had a free ticket for a movie. It was between either Captain Underpants or Wonder Woman, but Wonder Woman was 2.5 hours long, and I didn't feel like sitting through that long of a movie. So I just did Captain Underpants. And Evan has been anxious about the film. So I told him I was seeing it. And I got out of the theater, sent him a video saying, for what it is... yeah, go see it. The film knows exactly what it is. It's not trying to break any new ground. It is a film that was for the people who read the books. There is, in fact, toilet humor, but it's not insulting. It's like it's not like joke shortcut, as Applejack put it.
They got a guy in there named Professor Poopy Pants.
Yes. And one subtle little joke was he was writing on the chalkboard, Professor P, but the chalk was yellow.
It's funny because he doesn't make an appearance until the 4th book. That's the thing there. My middle name is PP.
Like,
Diarrhea Heisen.
but like with that type of movie, I feel like all they gotta do is not meme it. Because I hate when like they try like appeal to a new age and just make everything memey, like twerking and emojis and stuff. I'm just like, no, don't. Like it was like a childish, immature book, so I would expect the movie to be the same.
Okay, so I was at AFO, and in celebration of the movie came out, a guy went there dressed as Captain Underpants, and I'm going to be honest, he had the best cosplay there. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy, he deserves a medal.
Oh, my goodness.
Somebody who just...
It just
not caring enough to be able to go as Captain Underpants. Like, I don't care if anybody sees me naked.
This proves you can get away with anything at a convention.
I mean, you shouldn't get away with anything at a convention. Like, I'm a firm believer in bathing suit rule.
There was a girl that was in a bikini that was drunk, and because she got kicked out of the pool. And as soon as she passed us, I'm like looking up in the air, and Bruce is looking at me like, "Evan, are you okay?" I'm like looking up the air, I'm like, "Thank you, God."
Keeping it classy, folks. Keeping it classy.
Hi, my name is Evan Bernardi, and I'm here keeping it classy.
That's our new show.
Keeping it classy.
Evan Bernardi, keeping it classy.
That's gonna be the name of my autobiography. I should just paste that picture of my OC that was that I posted on DeviantArt a couple weeks ago, where I said where it's just my OC standing there with the annoyed look. That's gonna be the cover. It's just gonna be a picture of that, Evan Bernardi, keeping it classy.
Who's gonna do the audiobook version?
Hopefully the narrator for SpongeBob.
Friggin' Jacques Cousteau.
Evan is keeping it classy.
Tom Kenny? Is that Tom Kenny's voice?
I don't know, but he's essentially just doing a Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau. My name is Darts, it's time to do.
Ivana.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry. We're not getting paid for that.
We're gonna get sued. This is gonna get flagged because we're using copyrighted logos.
I know. Look at all this Tangled merch behind me. They're gonna be like, oh, man. We're not gonna get shut down by Hasbro for all that pony merch. We're gonna get shut down by Disney.
All the stuff that all the movie companies that are on the shelf of DVDs is gonna sue us.
And then both the Pokemon Company and Taco Bell is gonna sue us because of Evan's shirt.
My goddamn Weeping Bell shirt.
Yeah.
I know. We all just need to start being like very anon about it. Put up like white backgrounds and wear the green mask and just.
Justin, I hope you have a good lawyer because Lamb of God is gonna go up my ass on this one. Yeah. All right.
Whoa.
Dude, your chest is hairier than James Earl Jones.
No, I pulled up my own picture. I'm like, oh, look at that greasy face.
I should change the thumbnail. The thumbnail and put like a little quotation on the thumbnail. Justin is naked at one point of this.
Yeah, I was like, you could just make that the screen. It's like, watch at your own risk.
Well, yeah, make it like a big part of the screen and then have like a reaction face. Someone else.
Ladies watching, Justin's available.
Let's see. I'll pull one here straight from the list. First one on the date list is Jackie Payne. All right. So when do you want to do this?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh,
Bachelor number 1.
Yes. Will the rose be for you?
My friend Gerald and I do that. We're like, should we get married? And he's like, yeah. Then we both look at each other and go,
Hold on. We got someone here. Friggin' Alyssa, Miss Biz from the episode, is actually online.
Yeah, hi.
You want her in there? Has she met Jackie yet?
No. Why don't you just ask me if I met her?
Yeah, hey, Alyssa, if you want on here, let me know, because then I'll just get you on. It's me, Zach, Justin, and Jackie.
And I'll be going shortly, so they need to balance out this sausage fest.
I didn't know.
Don't forget the most important member of this call, the sock pop filter.
I thought you were gonna say Justin's cat, but I'm like,
He's a pretty necessary part too.
yeah, he is. Yeah, at this point, he is.
Look at me in the eye. Do you like popsicles? Look at me in the eyeball, Jackie. Do you like popsicles?
No. I feel uncomfortable.
Justin, why?
Look at your face. It's too rugged and handsome.
Handsome Jack.
Mine, I know. I've been trying to shave.
Handsome Jack got nothing on this.
I got plenty of razors, baby.
I want to go home.
I want to know about how
I want
sad
to
you
go
are.
home. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I want to go home.
Zing, 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 zing.
Oh my god. This has been Pickup Lines with Justin Sprower.
Yes, and here is some of, well, these are actually more like responses that a woman can give depending on the answer. It's like, say if I were to say to Jackie, like, so how do you want your eggs in the morning? She'd look at me and go, unfertilized.
No, I'd be like, not here.
Well, apparently, well,
No, you give him like a cold dead stare and say scrambled.
Oh,
Where is it? Oh, I gotta find this. Oh, wait, here it is. Okay. Now, see, when I was in Vegas, I went to see one of my favorite magicians, the amazing Jonathan, who wrote this really great book.
Alyssa, message me when you're on Skype so I know which one you are. I kind of forgot your Skype name.
Who are you?
And here are some pickup lines that he has written in this little joke book here.
Oh, Jesus God.
I wish I were cross-eyed so I could see you twice as much as you.
I don't get it.
Excuse me, are those space pants you're wearing? Because nobody is out of this world.
I don't get it.
Because that body's out of... Because your body is out of
I think you did that wrong, because that's a traditional one. Like,
See.
And then the girl replies with, "No, they're softball pants because it's out of your league."
Ladies and
oh, we're done.
Okay, we're gonna get Aki on. We're gonna get Alyssa on in a couple moments. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
You guys,
All
you
right,
guys
ladies
got
and gentlemen,
fancy
we're back.
microphones
We are
up this
back.
flash.
Sorry for the interruption here. We got Alyssa here. Here you may know her as Miss Biz, the new character. For those of you who saw the broadcast.
I'm eating food. Hooray.
So was Jenny.
So professional. Let's make an ASMR of me just eating this
Ooh.
hot dog.
Please no.
Justin went out to go get a drink, so he'll be back soon. In the meantime, I will be taking over his square over here in the corner. I'll drag my picture over to his square box.
Have you tried these babies yet?
BLT flavored Lay's.
chips. How are they?
Lemon
They're
time.
pretty yummy.
They're
Like I was more
BLT-licious.
interested in the
They're
sea salt with a
BLT-licious.
hint of lime ones, but I'm like, well, those will be good no matter what. But
Have you tried I want to try the biscuits and gravy one. Is that one any good?
What?
oh, so I have no idea how it won last year or whatever year it came out.
What?
Yeah, biscuits and gravy.
Why?
Speaking of weird flavors, have you guys seen the new Mountain Dew, the Dew SA?
I've heard of it, and I'm really not interested.
Oh, Justin's
Because
back. Welcome
It
back to the
tastes
show.
weird. It literally just
What?
tastes like all three flavors mixed together.
Justin,
I had the Pepsi Fire once.
I haven't tried the Kickstart. Is that what it's called?
Kickstarter.
I think I had Kickstart when it came out, and I was like, "This is terrible."
Okay, Justin. I'm sorry. Zach, you should put your webcam on so that way we got a whole Brady Bunch thing going on the stream.
The Brady Bunch. Fine. Hang on, I gotta get my.
Till the one day when this lady met this
Set
fellow.
up
He was gay. He was gay.
It's
So.
just a world.
And they said, why don't we make things needlessly complicated? But hey, at least we'll get a tax write-off. That's the reason they became the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
I have to
And then
watch
the
it.
lady started dating the eldest son. And
What?
it's really awkward at family meals.
Hey, that's not like an actual thing that happened on the show, is it? 'Cause that
No,
was awesome.
no. Like, the kid who played, I guess it was Greg, ended up having a crush on the
It's like a long lost Brady Bunch episode.
he had a crush on her, so the rumors started going around they had been dating.
Mm.
That's one of the things.
Well, who the heck cares? They're actors.
The rumor come out.
Yeah.
Does
no,
Bruno Mars is gay?
Yeah, does
Bruno
Bruno Mars is gay?
Well, Mr. Brady was the guy. Who was the guy who played Mr. Brady? He
not
was.
important, but you're right. He was.
Yeah, he
But
was
who
gay.
played Mr. Bunch?
Mr. Bunch.
That was Alice's job.
Alice was the bunch.
Alice, that's her name. The one who was always in the middle, who was the help that we never knew where she lived.
Did she? She didn't live with the Bradys, did she?
Live-in. I think she was a live-in maid.
So I don't know. She wasn't living with them.
I mean, in the satirical movie, they said that she lived in the refrigerator.
What?
Yeah, like, did you guys see the Brady Bunch movies? It was like the plot of the Brady Bunch movies is that the Brady Bunch exists, but they exist in like the 90s rather than the 60s, 70s. So they have all the, like, you know, they act the same way as they would in the movies, or excuse me, in the television show. But in the movie, it's like they're way out of place in this modern era. Like, there's one point when Greg is getting carjacked. And he's like, and the guy's like, "Hey, man, open the car. This is a car, Jack." And the guy, and he's like, "Well, you're right. This is a car, but my name's not Jack." it's just like really stupid.
Is this
I
like
love
the
it.
modern
It's
age?
great.
Is
What's that one movie where it's like the actor who played the original Spider-Man in the movies, and like him and his sister get turned in, like, transported into like a show.
Oh, Pleasantville.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
like,
know if that's his. I don't know if that's his sister though. It might be his
So,
sister.
I think
It was
it's
his sister.
It is his sister because she was like really upset at first because she was like doing poorly in school and she was like mad at her parents about something. And when they got taken to Pleasantville, she like resolved to stay there because she was able to do something.
And then she ended up just ruining the place by like making everybody want to have sex all the time or whatever.
But
So
yeah, it was kind of
hold on.
started.
Justin has some
they had
input.
the non-traditional 50s like feels.
If they broke the norm, they like gained color. Like that's an interesting idea.
Which was really, really snazzy, I thought.
Guys,
because
hold on. Justin had an input.
What?
You had some input. You tried to stop us because you had some input.
She was his stepsister.
There you go.
Stepsister. That's what it was.
But I remember there was like
that it would have been weird if you were thinking about making it go the way it was gonna go.
I watched that in my history class, and there's like a scene where like one girl like masturbates, and then like my teacher's just like, hang on, and he like starts fast forward, and everyone's like, ah.
Yeah, it's like their Pleasantville mother starts masturbating in the tub.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Welcome to MySTREAMy Brony Theater 4000, ladies and gentlemen.
Where we talk about like masturbation like it's nothing.
First,
Yeah, I had a good one last night.
Hooray!
Yay!
Jackie, feel free to join me if you want.
What?
What? Why did I
Masturbating? What?
By the way, can I just say I feel like some of the jokes you men have are very anti-lady.
Well, I'm not anti-lady.
I'm not anti-lady. A lady can join me at any point.
Yeah, all the girls are dumb.
Oh my
I mean, have you ever seen Amy Schumer?
Rude.
All of her jokes are like anti-men and anti-herself.
Got a point.
I'm not anti-men. I know they're good for like 3 things.
I want to know what these 3 things are.
We're good for we're good for heavy lifting,
Opening
and
jars.
that's about it.
I'll think of a 3rd thing.
And marrying them so that we can get tax write-offs.
Yeah, that. But I can't find one for the last thing.
You're really rocking the tax jokes tonight, are you, Alyssa?
That's the joke I always make with my boyfriend, is that the only reason I'm going to marry him is for the tax benefits. But I'm going to marry him because I love him, but, that's gross, so.
Yeah, love is gross and weird. Who does that?
Well, bit of a change of topic here. I actually got the game Resident Evil 7.
Oh, how is it?
Oh my god, it is fantastic.
Is that the one where they've replaced the voice actress for Jill and she's really upset?
No.
I mean, is Jill even in that game? It's the first person one.
Yeah, this is complete first person. It takes place in the backwoods bayou. And you can actually play it in PlayStation VR, which I need to get now. Because this is fucking creepy. When I say they've gone back to their roots, I would say at least a majority of it, yes.
I don't really feel like it's too much they went back to their roots. It's just that they tried to completely mix it up in a kind of interesting way. I kind of wish they did a little bit less action and a little bit more of survival horror.
Well, this wasn't action.
But they give you the demo kind of lied to you. The demo's like, "Oh, it's creepy survival horror," but in the game's like, "Here's a gun, go shoot those swamp monsters."
Dude, you do that in every Resident Evil game.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that they could have made it different.
I just got a Vita.
I am so sorry.
I want to get a Vita.
I love my Vita. I like handheld consoles more than I guess I prefer handheld consoles just because I can take it with me when I go on my trips. Far more easier than I could take my PlayStation 4. I also got it because of Project Diva X.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get a Vita just for Persona 4 Golden. Literally the only reason.
But there wasn't that many games for it that I was really interested in, and for some reason the rear touch panel wasn't working, and it was out of warranty, so I didn't really feel like spending so much money to replace it, so I just sold it for parts.
I get that. I guess the reason I also like it is because it's very much a Japanese console. They've brought out all these visual novels and stuff that you would never normally get, and it's stuff that I've always wanted to play because I enjoy visual novels. So it's wow, yeah, I'll get a Vita and I'll play a couple of visual novels. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I actually read a visual novel at 11 o'clock every stream. I'm reading this dumb visual novel called Driftwood.
I need to play more visual novels. I've been wanting to get. I never finished Otoboku, so I really want to finish that.
I finished one recently. It depends on what you're after. If you're looking for a dating one, or if you're looking for
An eroge.
An eroge. I did one called Hakuoki, and it's a historical fiction one, and it was really good. And I got really emotionally invested. And the funny thing is that I got really emotionally invested in the guy who I decided was going to be the guy who I fell in love with. And so I get really upset because he gets sick at one point and all this stuff. And anyway, it ends, and it's like a bittersweet ending because you know that you don't know how much time you have with him. But what was crazy was that I really liked his voice, so I went online to look up who his voice actor was, and I am a Vocaloid producer by profession. I'm also the voice provider for Vocaloid. But there is another woman named Yu Asakawa, who is a Japanese voice actress who voiced the Vocaloid Luca, which is a very, very, very famous Vocaloid. Mm-hmm. And he is Yu Asakawa's ex-husband. So then, like, I found that out, and I kind of felt like I had violated Yu Asakawa. I was like, oh no! I
dated Luca's boyfriend.
I dig her ex-husband. I'm so sorry. And then I was like, well, maybe he's really ugly. So, like, I went online to look up his picture, and I was like, oh, no, he's hot.
Yeah, like the SpongeBob thing. Oh, no, he's
like,
hot.
God damn it.
God, if he's hideous.
I just like listening to you and Zach just bickering over something there. I've read one visual novel. It was called Sepia Tears. It was like a fan-made novel, and actually it was really good. Maybe emotional, maybe sad. It was really good. I was almost going to read it, but it was really,
I never finished Katawa Shoujo. I got so close. I only had one route left, but I never finished Katawa Shoujo.
I was having this, like, anime manga kind of debate on how it affects the psyche with a friend of mine. And it was like, like, hypothetically, you are reading too much manga and you don't have someone to establish for you, like, hey, these are stories and we can enjoy these as, like, a written word kind of thing, or, like, imagery telling a story. And you start thinking about it too much and taking it too seriously, especially at a young age, do you start kind of feeling like this is how it is? Because like you said, you were playing the visual novel and you're like, that's the one I'm falling in love with. Mm-hmm. But we know...
It was more of a selective process.
Yeah, and we know as adults, like, or when you're playing like a sim or a visual novel, you know, like, oh, like, this guy right here, like, Mr. White Long Silver Hair guy, I like him. You know, I'm a Session Marie fangirl from back in the day, whatever.
Yeah. Right.
So you select guy white hair, and you know we have the option with playing or reading these that we get to select the men, and then if the boys read like a girl selection version, or they even pick a boy selection version, whatever, you can pick the guy or girl you're gonna fall in love with.
I love playing Otome games.
At some point, it's reflecting like how youth are going to eventually be like, I'm gonna pick who I'm gonna fall in love with, and they're gonna fall in love with me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I feel like whenever I like to play both sides of the thing in visual novels. I like to play girl visual novels. I like to play guy visual novels. And when I play girl visual novels, I'm so much more judgmental of the guys. I'm like, he's not treating me right. He's like, be more gentlemanly.
I've never heard Zach get so into something that he's like freaking out right now.
Yeah, like I played.
Play Honey Pop.
I played Starry Night in Spring, and like I picked one of the guys. I was like, he's my childhood friend. I want to be with him.
Wait, is Honey Pop that one?
Oh, that's adorable. God bless you.
Is Honey Pop that one game that they played on Game Grumps where you have the gun to shoot the clothes off of ladies or something?
No,
like
that's
no,
Gun
no.
Gal. Honey Pop's the Bejeweled one. That's the porn game.
Bejeweled puzzle. It's actually super fun, and I played it on my YouTube channel, and like I mean the videos are unlisted, but I could link you to them. I played it with my friend, and the funny thing about my friend is that he's gay and asexual. I'm demisexual, but also a fujoshi. Both of us do not like women in erotic situations, so we're playing it, and then we get to the part where, like, you know, you gotta bed the women, and so I turned off the screen so that people couldn't see the bubs, and just turned on my webcam, and then like I'm playing it, and like they can hear the moaning, like and I'm like, oh no, please, lady, listen. You know, this is a mistake, and I'm like trying to solve it quickly while also
people react to like gory horror films that way. You're like, oh my.
I should give the three of you the Steam. I should give the three of you the Steam key for this thing, and then basically just let you girls have like a big like visual novel talk thing.
By you girls, you mean like.
Sega Sister says, check out Be My Princess. Basically, you're a student in not France and came across 6 princes. One of them, the prince, is not France and is actual Prince Charming. The rest are jerks. Who is that your door, Alyssa? Are you in trouble?
Oh, that's just my younger brother. He was asking me if he and my niece are doing something, and they wanted to ask if I could do something with it later on my computer, and I was like, I don't know, maybe.
So
The only thing I
Justin,
hate with I hate when like Otama games, like when every guy is the a-hole. I'm like, why
Yeah.
why would I want to why would I want to play a game where every guy is terrible and like mean to me? Like, why would I want this?
I also hate ultra violent games where it's like it's like we gotta rape this guy about 500 times before, and then he falls in love with one of his rapists because yaoi reasons, or
I'm sorry,
or like
what?
or like the
I'm sorry, what? No, you're gonna have to go.
Togaino no Chi. Togaino no Chi, one of the most popular BL visual novels of all time. That is like that's what happens. Or I hate like where it's like you can get like one of two endings. You get like the happy ending, or you get like an ultra super violent ending, aka dramatical murder.
Dramatical murder.
I love dramatical murder except for the bad endings, and I'm like, why would you do this? Why can't they just like be miserable but like not be eaten alive?
Yeah, like it's like we're beating a dead horse now. They get to be miserable and dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do bad endings without like something terrible happening, like Kanto Shoujo, where it's like, oh, the girl leaves and then you're just sad.
Funny thing
Yeah,
is,
that's fine. That's bittersweet, you know.
so
I'm gonna
Justin,
scratch my back.
so Justin was telling me this MegaCon story. There was a DVD salesman there, right? And he was selling. He was. Justin, you want to tell him about that hentai story? I don't know if you let me to tell it or because you tell it better.
Go ahead.
He gets a hentai at this DVD stand because he's got like all the stuff there, and I'm not a big fan of porn parodies, so he goes there and he gets how many DVDs did you get?
Just one.
And he gets it, brings it home all the way from Orlando, puts it in, doesn't work.
Oh no!
It like breaks halfway through.
Or a laptop.
So what did you learn?
Now you'll never know if she enjoyed those tentacles or not.
That is the question of the ages.
I don't know. I looked at everything there and I couldn't find a single hentai title that would catch my attention.
Did it end up being consenticles or not?
Consenticles.
Justin, what was the name of this hentai now?
What was the name of it?
Oh, well, just what was Justin? I don't know what.
Yeah,
I'm
Justin,
just thinking
get more
of
into this
Blue
conversation,
Girl
like-
or.
I'll tell you if y'all shut up.
Yeah, get more in this conversation.
Okay.
Get all in balls.
The hills have size.
Oh, I've heard of that before.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I love the titles of these things. They're so hilarious.
Well, the funny thing about it is that those aren't their actual titles.
Right.
Really?
That's what. Yeah, like okay, there's the one that you've probably bought DVDs from is Kitty Media. They also would translate some of the like yaoi and hentai novels, and they would just make up names sometimes. Like you have Elfin Lade, Anal Sanctuary, instead of Angel Sanctuary, and so on and so forth. And I'm almost positive for like 90% of them that those were not the original titles. They were just like it would be something like in Japanese, I don't know, something like
Beautiful
the
flower.
sacred like the sacred anus or something. And they were like, well, how do we bring that to the United States? Oh, I know, Anal Sanctuary, because then people will laugh at the pun.
It's like you find one and actually
the puns wouldn't translate backwards.
It's like you find one and actually has a really graceful title in Japanese that meant like beautiful flower, and then when you bring it to America, it's like I don't know, pig in the sty.
Titty whores number 2.
Funny thing is that this is actually something I was actually thinking of. First of all, welcome back to Mystery Brony Theater, everybody. I'm sorry, MySTREAMy Brony Theater, everybody. Where tonight we have moved on to porn. Anyway.
As is most natural.
Yes.
I think you'll find.
Anyway, one thing I always ask is who are these people that dub hentai? I mean, like, what are they doing career-wise?
Actually, Dan Green did Bible Black.
What?
Yeah, if you look at Bible Black, Dan Green voiced it, and it's so funny. He's like, "Cluck like a chicken."
Oh, wait, what's it called? Bible Black?
Bible Black.
I know that there was one that came out called Wordsworth. That would they actually hired actual porn stars for.
There were a couple like that. We actually back in Tampa. There's a flea market, and they would sell hentai, and they would advertise like, "Look, actual porn stars did the voices in this."
So if I
God
go on
bless them.
Wikipedia and look up Dan Green's like IMDb, I'm gonna have something that says Bible Black.
I like
It's so funny because he's like, look like a chicken. And the girl's like, look like a chicken. It's so funny. You can just literally find that video on YouTube of him
Oh my god.
Bible.
So if I look up Dan Green, cluck like a chicken.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like I think they made a video where they did a Yu-Gi-Oh animation but took that audio.
Okay, hold on. Here it is. Oh yeah, there's an animation of it. Hold on, I'm gonna play it right now. It's
Oh God, I don't know if but I'm not gonna listen. I don't want him to be ruined for me. Oh God, poor Dan Green.
Oh, Dan Green, you're amazing. His voice is sexy.
Oh, Dan Green. Aw, what happened with his wife was really sad.
Yeah. Funny thing is, I got this game. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this game I got. That's actually really weird.
Along the lines of voice actors, I was at Minneapolis not too terribly long ago, and I was doing my concert, and after my concert, we did a like the last big guest voice actor panel, and I was part of that, and I was sitting next to a gentleman who I had, kind of been introduced to. I hadn't really talked to him, and he was an older gentleman, and his name was John. And somebody asked him, what people were asking, what was your favorite character that you ever voiced for? And it came to me, and I was like, oh, well, the only one I've voiced for so far is Vocaloid. And then it went to him, and he said, he was like, I don't know if it's necessarily my favorite character, but it's one that means a lot to a lot of people, and that I still get residuals for today. And then he did the voice of Beastly from the Care Bears show, and I was like, because it was like listening to the voice of my childhood sitting right next to me. I didn't know who this guy was, and his name is John Stoker or something like that, and he's, like I said, an older gentleman. He's kind of short, but wears glasses, is balding a little bit. Was very, very, very nice, but. Okay. As soon as I heard his voice, I recognized it, because he not only did that character, he did voices on My Little Pony, on like Care Bears. He was probably on any of those early 80s, 90s shows. And just hearing that voice, I was like, like I literally was next to him, and I went like this.
So I got a game here. That Justin.
Is that Senran Kagura?
Yeah, that's Senran Kagura. No. It's not Senran Kagura. It's Senran Kagura 2.
Ooh.
And
so nice. Sequel.
The only reason I want to get that game is because it comes with the soundtrack.
Good characters.
Justin, this is an interesting game. Apparently, it's a game where you play as shinobi girls, and the object is to make them weaker. You have to destroy their clothing.
I was gonna say I had a voice actor story. Well, two of them, but one of them was Sandy Fox finally came to like a Florida convention, and growing up, people would mock Sandy Fox because she has such a high pitched voice. So she's usually doing like child characters or like annoying fairy characters. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, oh, whatever. I enjoy it because it's something different. Like it didn't really bother me. But I talked to her at a convention. She was like super, super nice. And then she came to another convention.
Finals panties.
Hmm?
Evan was just flashing panties.
Yeah, it was Hatsune Miku's panties.
Gosh, Evan.
Yeah.
So
she's
anyway,
upset because I dropped her on her head.
Their convention, and I ran into her, and I was like, "Hey, so I know you travel and go to other cons. You probably don't remember me." She goes, "No, I remember your voice. I met you in such and such a con, and you were dressed like this." And she like nailed it, and I was like, "Wow!" I'm like, out of all the people to say I have a memorable voice, it's you, because that's a memorable voice right there.
That's sweet.
I'm like, And then Scott McNeil, I had breakfast with him, which is like I don't think it's hard to do, but there are these two girls. It was like their first MetroCon or whatever, and Scott came and sat with us, and they like flipped out. They were like, "I can't believe we ate with him." I'm like, "Yeah, Scott's like been really nice." And then he also said he recognizes my voice when he talks to me, and he's like, "Go get into voice acting." I'm like, "I don't know where to do that." So,
I know where to do it, but I can't move there. So
yeah, is it Kanata?
Hmm.
Is is it the Kanata?
Kanata or the Texos or the Cali fornication.
Which
Communication.
Last up there.
Let's post it up. Where does
Zach,
it
I'm watching that video.
Poor Dan Green. Bible Black is like one of the more infamous hentais.
I remember Hermione, like one of the first episodes when Hermione spoke, she said something like how she's Minase's voice. She's like, "How did it, Minase?"
He sounds like, just like the Pharaoh.
Did you?
He sounds just like the Pharaoh.
It was.
Oh man, I forgot. Dan Green voiced the main character in the mini anime series of one of my favorite manga that was never completed.
Zatch Bell.
Called Descendants of Darkness, and he played Suzuki. And I remember watching it because this was back when I didn't really watch too many subs, and I was watching it and I was like, I know this guy's voice. Who is this guy's voice? And like I looked him up, I was like, oh my god, it's the Pharaoh. So I was like, oh man, every time my little siblings watch Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm gonna listen to it and think about him being bad touched by a white-haired psychotic Bishi.
Okay, so I just have this weird person who just messaged me on Facebook, and this is for between something interesting here. Who do you think is better at improv, Alyssa or Justin, and his weird cat mustache?
I don't know. We've never done an improv off.
Okay, how do you do
that? It's just, okay. I don't think you can do an improv off because I think part of the thing about doing improv is just having fun with it.
Justin, are you awake?
Mm-hmm.
Your cat is on your body.
Yes, I know this.
He's got a cat. I got cat ears. So there you go.
Sega sister even says it. She says, "I sees a kitty."
Yes, Sega sister. This is Sombra.
I mean, she's wearing cat ears. You have real cat ears. So yeah. You guys should do. You should guys prove it. Like, do a one-word story exercise, and see how fast you can do it.
How do you do that?
Okay, it's where someone begins with one word, and you have to continue the story with one word at a time. Zach and I used to do it for improv exercises for Mystery Brony Theater. Zach, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Game Grumps used to do that.
Here, I'll show you one. Zach, you and me, we'll do one right now. Okay, you want to start or me?
You, I guess.
That was 3 words. Okay, I'll start this off.
Yeah. God dang it, Evan.
Okay. Sometimes
I
like
to
look
at
my
favorite
kind
of
violin
pieces.
Which
you can tell when people are not prepared.
I can barely hear because of the lag.
Oh, sorry.
So.
Which
Wait, what did you say?
Which I
love
to
put
them
in
my
favorite
pants. It's so hard to end a one word improv thing without it being sexual in some way.
What was the whole thing? Even sometimes I like to put violin pieces in my favorite pants. Okay, Zach. Okay, since me and Zach did one,
makes perfect sense to me.
You and Justin should do one. You and Justin do one.
Me and Justin do one? Okay.
Yeah.
Once
I
fell
on
a
dick
with
my
favorite
girl
friends. It
felt
strangely
Good.
When
She
picked
my
nose.
That was like 2 sentences in there.
Air 5.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh dear, we lost Zach. No, we lost Zach. No!
Zach, no! Sakari!
Oh, Zach?
I need to find a better place for my Steven Universe figures.
Zach, are you okay? Are you still with us? Did you leave me, my love?
My friends and I want to dress up as Steven Universe characters, and
You
one of them
should.
well, my friend Jackie, also Jackie, has the same like coloration as me, but she has like lighter hair, and she really wants to do Garnet.
Mm.
A friend of hers was doing the Garnet Pearl Fusion and got yelled at about her skin tone. So my friend Jackie is really worried, and she doesn't want to.
How about people just get the fuck over it?
Right?
I told her that the show is really about acceptance, and Garnet's. I understand that she has physical features which are typical of a race, but she's a gem, and her skin tone is a red tone.
That's like if a white person wants to cosplay as Korra. It's like, why not? Like, you love the character, just do it. I don't think characters should be discriminated. I don't think you should discriminate cosplay if you, because that way you could be like, oh my god, it's so fun.
Loving place, which I think you can tell when people work so hard on their stuff. If it's coming from loving place, then I don't think it should be viewed negatively. Someone's not putting on like straight like dark pancake makeup to be rude in a Korra costume, and they're not doing it like. I will never go and cosplay my favorite character from Robotech because that would be inappropriate. But
now I do say if you're gonna cosplay a character that is of a different race, I wouldn't say necessarily to like put on makeup to match their skin tone. Like I wouldn't worry about that. Just if you want to just cosplay the character, don't worry about trying to match their skin tone or anything, unless you're doing it like how some of the gems have like actual like red skin or blue skin. That's a different thing. But if you're afraid of being discriminated against because you're cosplaying a character who does have a darker complexion, don't worry about trying to make your own complexion darker. Just pay homage to that character in your as best you can.
Hold on, guys. Excuse me for a moment. I got it.
You know what the whole thing reminds me of is when some Korean woman did a cosplay as Sombra. So she did her skin like brown, and people were saying that she was racist, and she's like, she didn't understand. She was like, what? She was like, okay, I'll never do it again, because she doesn't understand the cultural like meaning of like blackface and stuff, because she was Korean. So she was like, it was like people are hating on me for a reason I don't understand.
Well, and it's really interesting, actually, because, that being said, and then, like, you have the whole thing with, like, the Pokemon Jinx, which is actually, I guess if you look into it, she's more based on, like, Japanese lore, not...
Yeah, Gangoro.
Yeah.
Girls.
And then, also, the whole blackface look in, like, I think it's in France. And, I mean, please, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, they have a celebration because it's a children's book character over there. So, and I think it's done in the winter. I'm not positive, but like people do wear like black paint with a red lip, and it's not what it is to like us.
It's all I can say is that I think that it's great that the internet exists, that we have the ability to catch people who are being racially insensitive. And I think that's a wonderful, wonderful thing that we can express that with people, because nothing gets me angrier than people discriminating against others just because of their skin color. However, I do also feel that because the internet also exists, you also have the age of hardcore political correctness,
right?
And it makes things harder, especially when you want to approach things with a sense of humor. I don't mean like race or anything like that, but like, you make some sort of offhand joke, which, in context does not have anything to do with race or with gender or with, this, that, and the other. But then everybody, because, you have this collective mindset on the internet, people will twist and warp things into making it about those issues. And
Yeah. Well, and I've mentioned to my friend, like, SJW, I used to not think of it as like a bad thing, but now with how people react to every little thing that can be said, no matter what its topic is, someone jumps on it like, this is negative because of this, and how dare you?
Mhm.
And no one
Hold on,
has had a
Justin's
follow
bringing us to another angle.
problem. And so it's kind of like,
Justin, this is the largest I've ever seen your bedroom
I
ever.
need to have something to complain about.
Justin, this is the largest I've ever seen your bedroom ever. You look like you live in a garage.
Ew, thank you for noticing.
He does live in a garage.
It's bigger than my room.
Yep.
Well, my room has a high ceiling, so yeah.
Well, here's the thing. My folks got me these Doctor Who bed sheets for my birthday.
That's
so now
awesome.
so now my bed is bigger on the inside.
Ah!
Yep,
So,
there goes Zach again. We lost Zach.
Make a compilation of Justin's love.
But the sheets keep coming off for some reason. I roll around in bed and they keep coming loose. So I'm just
Yeah,
them
my
down.
bed is like internally like made because I actually sleep on top of all of the blankets and stuff, and then use another comforter on top of me so that I never have to make my bed.
No, that black thing down there is actually a comforter.
Well, my bed's always
And everything else just gets bundled around me at night.
well, my bed is behind me all the time, so yeah.
You want to see the best feature of my bed?
Oh goody, I would love to see the best feature.
Later.
What is it? Is it a futon? Is it a futon? Is it a futon?
Oh, no, that's not the best feature.
That's the second best feature.
Daft Punk body pillow.
Oh my god.
We were just talking about body pillows earlier.
Oh, Daft
yes.
Punk.
It's basically an imaginary
Yes!
box.
Yes! Air high five.
Everybody
Like-
grab a pillow and hug it!
My biggest
I actually just ordered Dakimakuras for my show, and they use our 3D models, and so we'll be getting cute double-sided Dakimakuras for Vogue America.
You know what I think is actually funny is that
Cool.
Peter New actually has a body pillow of Big Mac in anthropomorphic form.
I love that picture.
I love Thomas.
Okay.
The topic came up because one of them said this artwork I did looks like
Grab
it
your
belongs
cat and
on
hug it.
pillows.
Oh yeah, that
All
was
right.
me that said that.
Yeah. You like his stripes? They're Doctor Who stripes. It is Doctor Who.
That's really cute.
Except looking at the time now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to put down there, ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the final 5 minutes of the talking conversation before we move on to the movie reaction portion. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, leave your final comments. Jackie, that looks like your stomach.
What?
The pillow down there,
movie
your blanket down there.
movie
Is that your
reaction?
blanket up you have up to your waist? Oh, it's the docky. I thought it looked like your stomach. We'll start off by asking Justin. Justin, what are your final comments on stuff?
I am still utterly disappointed with what music has become these days. I come from the world of rock and metal, and it's become a caricature of its former self. The music scene is practically dead. The concert scene is in a huge lull. And it sucks because the second I started doing my concert cruiser thing, that's when the music industry took a dive.
Okay,
So it's just I'm bummed out about all that.
sorry to hear that. Zach, your final thoughts.
Yes.
Jackie, your final thoughts.
No.
This is really turning out better than I expected, honestly. Wait. Okay, Alyssa, your final thoughts.
I hope that one day I can win the lottery and pay off all of my student loan debt and my parents' debt, and we can live somewhat comfortably.
You and me-
And that
you and me
one
will get
day
a-
we can clone dinosaurs.
You and me get along with this greatly. Sombra, your final thoughts.
Wow.
Very good input.
She's busy licking her foot in her crotch.
It's a guy, thank you very much.
He's busy licking his
His dick.
foot in his crotch.
Thank you for the input, Sombra.
We can't show that. We're gonna get flagged.
Right there.
Speaking of hentai.
Right there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the audio discussion portion of the stream. In a couple moments, we'll be moving on to the video reaction. Stay tuned.
I am going to go to the bathroom and I'm going to go have a shower because I am gross.
All right. All right. So it's just gonna be me, Zach, and Justin, unfortunately, then, because we need to keep up the thing there. So.
It is unfortunately. Enjoy your sausage fest.
All right. Enjoy. Love you guys. Thank
Love
you
you
guys
too.
so much. I'm really excited to watch the episode.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Okay. So Zach and Justin, it's you and me.
Sounds
So
good.
tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't even need face chat for this one. I had to choose something that would basically. As we all know, we've had a couple of frame rate issues when watching videos like this. So I had to choose something that would accompany us to an easier way of watching this thing with a more fair case or whatever. In other words, I had to choose something that people wouldn't shout the frame rate issues at. And I think I found us something to watch. So once I start this, there's no going back. Zach, you still there? Zach? Zach? Justin?
Yes.
I think we lost Zach.
Seems like it. Kitty.
So I'm gonna take away so people don't watch you stick yourself. So I found something that you're gonna love and will match the frame rate perfectly. Are you ready for this?
Hold on, let me inject here.
Inject! Inject! Come on. People don't want to see that on the stream. Everybody go in there. You're not green. Oh, he's gone. I guess it's you and me. We're flying together. Sorry, Zach. You're amazing. Anyway, let's go move on.
All right.
So
Go ahead.
here we go. Ready for this? Something that will be easier for the bad frame rate. So here we go. Wait, did I share the screen yet?
No.
First of all, I'm going to take me out to the ball game. I'm going to take you out to the fair. I'm going to buy you some peanuts and crack. Oh, I got to take this off my head off face cam. Okay, so ready? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you...
Hammer man, hammer. Whenever there's a crime, some crooks are gonna do time. They all
Yeah, we're
better
going
beware,
there,
'cause
baby.
the hammerman will be there. Here's how it started a long time ago. The legend of the hammer and how it began to grow. He was given magical shoes from a hip-hop Motown dude. Together they had power. They stood up for what was right.
Justin, he was given
But
magical
Gramps
shoes
was
by a
getting
hip-hop
old,
Motown
and he
dude.
couldn't keep up the fight. Right. So Gramps and his granddaughter, they went out on the road to
I don't know
find a
what you're
man they
saying.
knew could jam, who was worthy of the load. They met a guy named Stanley, who was dancing every night. He helped the kids play every day. His heart was out of sight. So Gramps opened up the bag and took out the magical shoes. He set them on the ground, and they soon began to groove.
So ladies and gentlemen, what we're watching is Hammer Man. Apparently MC Hammer was so popular they made him into a superhero, and his bad the thing is really bad. Hammer Man! Hammer Man!
What the fuck is
Look, it's Toontown.
Avenue?
What?
I said in Avenue.
What's up, everybody? My name's MC Hammer. I'm only known for one song.
We're kicking it off right now. We got Oaktown. We got the Hammer Man. We got Stanley. You know, we're not gonna tell everybody what we got, but we got a show for you. So check this out. Anybody like graffiti?
No.
They're a terrible band.
Because most people put it where they're not supposed to. Now it can be
Right
good,
in the butt.
but it's not right when you put it on other people's property. And that's what the show is all about today. Jody goes all around Oaktown putting graffiti everywhere on everybody's property.
Who the fuck
and
is
gets in
Jody?
trouble. As a matter of fact, the
A little
graffiti
girl.
goes a lot.
Have you seen this?
But let's check it out.
I saw the Nostalgia Critics was that real of it.
And by the way, people, this isn't the frame rate going bad. This is actually what you're looking at.
Yeah, he's actually right about that.
Yeah, he calls that dance move the drinking out of the soda. I wish you guys could see my face right now, just me getting jiggy with this music.
Yep. As bad as it looks.
What the fuck? I have no idea. Santa Claus is the soul man.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious with this?
They basically just animated the storyboard, essentially.
Was that a stretch? Was that a stretch fire engine?
Jody.
Jodie Foster.
Okay, let her rip. I said rip, not drip.
This dude.
That fire's burning hotter than James Brown on opening night.
Oh my! And check it out, Gramps. Sounds like the librarian's in big time trouble. Help! Oh goodness, goodness! Ah! Oh goodness! Oh goodness! And oh my!
Oh my god.
Ooh, look!
Who are these two? Oh, is this him? Is this him? Is this him? Is this him?
The fire is pumping, the land burning. Folks, get cooking, let me get the tables turned. Stop.
Did he just do a Nazi salute?
Hammer time.
I don't...
That was a Nazi salute. He just fucking did one. Every girl falls for me too.
I really don't have anything to say. Just watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, this is not the frame rate. This is actually the cartoon. Look it up. Oh, I can summon the tripods from War of the Worlds. And he just threw up on the entire building.
The fire situation's being put to an end, but our overall problems have just begun.
Okay.
Hammerman! Hammerman! Oh,
Does Hammerman sound like the name of some sort of porn star?
oh, but when I tell Winnie how Hammerman wrapped up that fire.
It does, but the stupid thing is that the kid knows about the shoes, so...
Thanks,
I mean,
but I
it's like the worst disguise ever. At least Clark Kent took his glasses off.
Well, it's bag time, boys.
It's good. I'm glad to see what Riley from the Boondocks grew up to be.
In my day, when I wore the shoes,
What the hell is that?
I might have saved a
Yeah,
lot.
when he was younger.
What the hell was that? It just came and went.
Time for this superhero stuff. Yeah, you're the man. I sure appreciate it, but I'm not sure you picked the right guy.
Is MC Hammer? I mean, MC Hammer isn't that bad of a singer, but like, you know, like you don't have a problem with MC Hammer, do you?
I don't know.
I would totally go to a concert and watch him do Hammerman.
Powers is one thing, but some kids at the rec center don't even get lunch unless we're open to feed them.
The shoes know what they're doing.
The shoes, though. I am an old guy.
It was killer watching Hammerman fight that fire, Winnie. You sure like him, don't you, Jody? Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
how's your painting coming? Okay, maybe this one's good enough to let you look at.
He drew a chicken.
Oh, no! Jody, hold this leak while I go get a wrench.
Yeah, that works.
This is a drag. Oh, man! My painting! Winnie, look! My picture's been ruined!
Oh my god.
I can't look
That's
right
not a
now.
picture, lady.
Later, okay? Yeah, sure.
Rangers, return to the command center.
Stanley around? I gotta see Stanley.
What the hell is this guy?
Will you look at this?
But her painting's fine now.
Big stuff, one. Big stuff.
Her painting's fine now.
Stanley, we're talking musical superstar.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh no, the plumbing's all messed
Look,
up.
it's fine now.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
of my
It's
math
just
papers.
fine.
Look.
Yeah! That's Hammerman for you.
Tell you, Stanley, my manly. Tuba,
But,
it's the wave of your future.
Showbiz, are you crazy?
Hyper Rave is the rave of the future.
They don't even know I'm here.
Jody, what's wrong?
Oh, now it's gone.
That was a fun. I like. What the hell?
Hey, Joker. Hey, Jody.
Hey, Ed from Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
It's my tag. People see that and they know I've been here. Really? Sure. You want to try? Oh, I don't know.
What the fuck?
It doesn't seem right. What's the matter? You can't draw? Huh. Of course I can draw. Just check this out, homie.
That little graffiti sweetie is exactly what I,
Graffiti sweetie?
have been looking for. Rocky, it's time to earn that minimum wage salary of yours.
What the fuck?
Oh, here's my chance. Oh, the pressure that comes with such a high-paying job.
Hey, it's Dom DeLuise.
Hurry up and mix up our first batch of Marmeister's malicious multicolored mayhem-making paint potion. And hair conditioner. Finally, my sinister scheme can go into
How are you making like an anagram for that?
to paint this town into a monstrous corner.
I'm
And make
frustrated.
myself rich.
Papyrus's laugh.
Sorry, Gramps. I don't know where Jody is. Last I saw, she was leaving here looking all upset.
What about?
Why is he being a dick to everybody below that window?
He's in the plumbing, and I didn't get a chance to rap with her.
That girl's got me worried. Now I know life's been real hard on her, well, with having no parents. Spending all that time traveling around with me, looking for the right person to wear and choose.
So is
But
Grandpa's?
she
She's a good kid.
got the shoes.
So is Grandpa just the guy who just spews exposition?
Keep her out of trouble.
Yeah.
You know, Stanley, I've been watching you. You
Yo, Stanley, I've been watching you, baby.
Tuba, and I just got you a debut gig at Oaktown's big mugwump campus dinner.
Actually, sure, while it did come in handy, I'm not the tuba type.
I'm set to play jazz in Transformers 1.
Yeah. All this stuff is for free.
That's right, my perky little Picasso.
What's the catch?
No catch. I'm from the mayor's office, and we want your help in beautifying our lovely city.
I believe it. Look at him. He looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
The outside walls of all our banks and stores are so ugly.
This is like a Kablam reject. That's what this looks like.
Right?
While the smart designers could turn every bank wall in town into a work of art.
You like my painting? I mean, you really, really like it?
Like
Nobody does.
love it. I will pay. Yeah, I mean the mayor will pay $100 to the children who paint this kind of design on bank walls all over the city.
Okay, I can buy it.
$100? Come on, Jody, it's time to take the hood. Doesn't look good. No, no, no.
Who are these two?
Finally,
Who are the
They
two?
just
I'll check
pull him around.
They just hang out there?
the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, that's all those women do. They just hang around, just and sing.
Hoping you'd say,
Yeah.
Kids are busy painting the town. We'll test out the final coat of my malicious multicolored mayhem.
Goodbye, background.
Potion.
Hello again, background.
I love being a bad guy.
It's official. This is my new favorite villain of all time. Oh,
Wait till you see Paula Onion.
I don't think I will want to see Paul Onion because this is a disaster.
And now it's time to give Oaktown the
Right,
works.
what Paula Onion does.
I want to see this guy in... What? Oh, I forgot to turn off the annotations.
Are we ever gonna get any action? I'm so bored.
He sounds like,
Got any aces?
You got any?
Hey, cut it out!
What out?
You were looking at my cards.
What?
With two.
What?
Two.
I'm so bored. We got
dude,
one-
your shoes are not Nebby from Pokemon. Take them out of the bag.
No.
no,
No.
no.
No, what do you mean, no, Ludwig? I can't face those mugwump campers all alone.
I don't know what's going on.
Not a Taubenist.
You don't
Make
want
sure
to.
you get all the smalls you
What
need.
with the tuba?
It? This statement inspires
Why has
me.
Lion-O got a giant afro?
Time for lunch.
Lunch? If you do this mugwump campus gig, you'll get exposure, fame, fortune, cornbread, wheelies, and beans.
He's gonna...
No,
I thought he was about to say beer. Wheelies and beer!
no, showbiz, I can't. I gotta find Jody.
Oh my god.
Stanley, wait up! Stanley!
Oh my god.
What's that?
No one can stop the
I think Scooby-Doo, like, a mass that... It's the loot!
money is
I love to shop at the loot.
No one can stop him. Oaktown's money is his.
Hey, guys,
Shut-
let's hand it down.
I told you, they just follow him around.
Well, if I can't have superpowers, I better have a super plan. Hey, Marmeister, got change for $1?
change. Yeah, I'll give you 3/4 for $1.
Close enough for me.
Sucker!
Hello? Police? Yo!
You know, you could have just used where'sgeorge.com and just typed in the serial number of that dollar to track him.
Stop it. He's bringing all the graffiti to life.
You
Did he really think the police would come by as soon as possible by saying that?
right out of the picture.
I'm the pirate. I'd like to make you some spaghetti.
Marmeister, you're just doing this because you had an unhappy childhood. You want to talk about it?
No! Being unhappy. I like making other people unhappy.
That was actually pretty funny, I'm gonna be honest.
Let's see how you like Dr. Lucky's remix of my Marmeister's malicious multicolored mayhem-making paint potion.
Hey, what are you doing to me here?
Turning you into art history. Beautiful!
He's MC Hammer, I'm pretty sure he's made a piece in art history.
While you put the finishing touches on this Bahinsky, I'll get back to ransacking Oaktown.
Oh man, even the shoes can't help me now. Maybe I should have had a better plan.
You think?
Thanks to those kids, it's over for Oaktown.
What is Joker gonna become? Is he gonna turn to Jared Leto? Or a dinosaur? That works too. Don't worry, Mario will throw his hat at that thing and take control of it in no time. I now know who I'm gonna be cosplaying at MegaCon next year. I'm just gonna go around with the spray cans.
Don't just stand there looking colorful. Get to work. Steal, plunder.
Hey, he's that one guy at every single Pride parade that tells people to do stuff.
Hey, you guys are really jamming. The mayor will be proud of us. Hey, Jody, we're running out of paint. Got it covered, Joker. I'll go find our man Marmeister and ask for more.
Yes, master. I have not this animation.
Whoa! That's Joker's tag. That Marmeister.
How can you possibly tell?
Better get Gramps.
I'm just getting a kick out of watching you watching this.
Okay, for the love of God, let me just put it like this. Unless your grandpa is Grandpa from Jackie Chan, you're doomed.
Excuse me, Mr. Monster. Is it cool if I call for help? I didn't think so. Then you mind if I sing a little? Singing always soothes my nerves. Huh, your rap is fine, but get low to mine. Back in my days, we could really play. Do the grounds. Come on, grounds. Do the elms. I might be out by my feet.
Wow, I've never seen MC Hammer not contract an audience.
Gramps,
This is a truly
listen.
this is truly an embarrassing moment for his career.
I might be out by my feet and
Oh no, the movie's going haywire, Justin. The movie's going haywire. Okay.
Hey, Grounds.
Stanley's in trouble, that ain't no lie. Got to water down that.
Hey, why don't you two get off your asses and help him?
Blame face. I'm the one that drew
They're women, they can't do anything.
Yeah, she covered him in her jizz.
No wonder you were singing flat.
Remix spray. I sure hope this works.
How does she know what that is? That face. He's like, yeah, spray me, baby.
We can't just stay here and watch the paint peel.
Yeah, Stanley, you gotta find Hammerman.
You're right. Let's go.
Let's go find Hammerman. Oh yeah, that's right, because water doesn't take off spray
Your
paint.
daddy wears asbestos underwear.
Stop talking about your underwear and get the shoes on.
I'm telling you, I don't know where your lunch went.
You are the
Well, your nuts wet?
Ah, crap, come on. Is there another part? Here it is, yeah. This is amazing. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
And we went to a live midnight screening of The Room here, people, okay?
The Room's got nothing compared to this.
Bye.
Oh my.
So he just took his shoes and his lunch. Oh. Who the hell keeps their lunch in a gym bag?
He does.
So, Justin, I'm just gonna make it clear, once and for all, you are never going to make fun of Mystery Brony Theater's animation style again.
I never had a problem with it. It was Brony.
Justin, shut up.
It's about time.
Is
It's about hammer time.
How many times?
Oh, boo!
I wonder how many times the phrase hammer time is used in this.
Hammer time.
Twice? That's 3 times, actually. What's he doing? What was that?
Hey, yo, monster. In case there's any doubt, the Hammerman is here to take you out. Can't touch.
Oh, no. Oh, dear Lord. Oh,
No,
Lordy,
no,
Lordy, Lordy.
it's a disaster. Hammerman just realized he doesn't have any superpowers. I think we're gonna get in trouble if we keep this here. What? Wow, he made him explode into money! Wow. Not since the actual Can't Touch This music video have I ever been disappointed. Okay, I gotta... afraid I'm gonna get so. Tag for copyright. Oh, it's a rainbow. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
The monsters and I went bout after bout, route after route, and then I knocked them out.
Is he talking to us?
Hammerman, you were fly.
Look like the job's all finished.
Looks are deceiving, Gramps.
Is this the part where he sprays himself and turns into a giant graffiti monster?
What'd you expect? I'm a bad guy.
Hey, put me down. You're asking for it.
Jody!
Sure.
If you don't go away right now, I'll turn this little artsy smartsy into an art display on the wall forever.
You belong in a museum.
Now I am mad.
You heard that girl.
Now I am mad.
Bust 'em
Justin,
all
she's
over.
mad.
Chill, Gramps. All right, we're backing off. Just don't hurt it.
I'm a genius.
What?
I'm an artist.
You know what? I can't even complain about this, Justin. I'm gonna be honest. This worked for this worked before Link Between Worlds, so yeah.
Curses, drats.
Who the heck would spray paint a police officer in an urban city?
Well, she made it behind her back.
Drawing that graffiti sure caused a lot of trouble.
Yeah, but drawing that cop sure helped stop it. And maybe if we talked to you and let you know what a great artist you are in the first place, none of this would have happened.
I wish there was something
She drew
more
fire.
to do.
And there are a couple of things.
Which is actually very hard to draw.
Hammerman asked me to paint a picture and give it to him. That picture's of you. Yeah, Hammerman said
She draw her a
I'm
picture of
very
her
important
as
person
like,
in
I don't
his
know,
life.
what's her name? Cheech Marin? Is that Cheech Marin she drew?
Where are you going? To paint the town. Hey, chill. I know graffiti's against the law. Us kids are gonna clean up all the stuff we put on the walls. Like Hammerman says, there's better ways to make your mark in the world.
You
Last
know,
time I heard-
Gramps, maybe there's
By not
something
doing
else
this
to
cartoon.
check out.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, Hammerman.
Yeah.
He helped kids.
Did not tell
Hammerman help kids!
didn't I?
I feel good.
Bad, Stanley. You just gotta put a little more ow in your ow.
In other words, get beat up badly. Just stop. Just stop. Stop. Stop.
All right, there's something I want all of you kids to hear loud and clear. Tagging somebody else's property with graffiti is illegal. That's right, it's illegal. And it's wrong. How would you like it if someone marked up your house? You wouldn't like it, would you? So next time you feel like doing a little artwork, do it on some paper, not on somebody else's property. It'll keep you out of a whole
It's my
lot
face
of
right now,
trouble.
people.
And who knows, you might end up drawing on a cartoon like Hammerman one day.
Yay! Yay! I would love to. I would love to be a better experienced artist for Hammerman.
Kevin O'Neill, you son of a bitch.
I would definitely like to be a cartoonist on Hammerman. I would totally. I'd fit in. What is this, behind the scenes
Yep,
shit?
Ronnie for this.
What, you want to show this to John? To Brony?
You know what? Yeah, see if he wants to come in.
No, I want to do it
What's
again. Hey, what's this one? The Groovians. What's the Groovians? And it looks amazing!
Evan.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch it. I want to watch the Groovians.
You son of a bitch.
But really, you know what the Groovians are?
No, I don't. I don't think I want to know.
Well, we're gonna know. We're gonna learn the Groovians, Justin.
You.
What the hell?
It's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
I want to watch the Groovians. Fuck that, Mario and Luigi. We're watching the Groovians.
Super Mario Brothers Super Show will return.
Here we go. Let him watch.
It's the place where the Floridians.
Justin, you're gonna watch the Groovians and with me, and you're gonna like it. Dennis Hopper's in this?
Take yourself a little too far. Travel
Dude, Dennis Hopper's in this thing. Justin? Buddy? Fine, I'm going at it alone.
No, I'll be right there trying to find something.
Dude, Dennis Hopper's in this.
I heard you!
Monkey! It's roly-poly-oly. He's small and spursed and round. And those are trees, let me tell you. Whoa! Hello, Flowey.
Gentlemen, please welcome to the stage.
Alright, I'm coming, kitty.
From the Glendian Jet Bureau called Zoo.
Okay, the Groovinians present their musical adaptation of Undertale.
With a little number we call
A free love noise, funny, fun, funny.
What the hell?
That's right, Looky.
Loki, I get it. Not to be confused with Loki from Thor.
Funny, all the time, yeah.
Yeah, Mom Jet, you flop me out. Let me swing.
This is trippy. Okay, that was Jizz. And they
This is
died.
like the Lazy Town knockoff.
Poetry in slow motion.
It's like Peter Pan, the Jolly Green Giant, Flowey mixed together.
Looks like Tom Green.
Tom Green, who the hell is that?
Oh my god.
Look at this guy.
I don't know, Jet. People around here just don't understand.
How can they? They've never felt the warm glow of creative juice.
Why does the ground look like Legos?
We give our lives to love, fun, and art. What do you kids think life is? A party? When are you gonna learn that you can't have your cake and eat it too? Huh?
Thanks, Dad.
Get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do. It's just way too restricted for an artiste like me. I mean, really, could I ever be happy on a planet like
What
Jeepers?
the hell
Not
is
to
this?
offend anyone who lives on Jeepers, but it's not for me. No, I have artistic potential, untapped potential. I need to be free, right? To express myself, and you too, Jet. I mean, you know, it's not like anything exciting
This
will
girl
ever
has
happen to us
boobs.
here.
What the hell is this?
Whoa, what's that?
I know, I'm trying to find that out myself. Is this like a Twilight Zone episode?
Y'all just get along.
Whoa!
Oh. Yo, is that all you got?
Nixon? You the
Nixon?
next door neighbor kid that disappeared
Richard
a while
Nixon?
back?
Yeah, well, I'll be back. You haven't seen the last of me. Yeah, that's right.
Yo, Nixon was a
Go
player,
ahead and
man.
fly away. You'll be begging for me to come back. I hope.
Hi, Nixon.
and
Glad to see ya.
figures and have a good
time with
my mom.
Greedy. Yo, I'm back.
board games.
Wow, Nixon, where have you been all this time?
Watergate.
Yeah, we've heard some really strange stories of what happened to you.
Watergate.
Yeah, well, you know, they're all true.
Watergate.
I found a place. The place, man. Man, it was great. It's a place where you could be anything you...
Ah.
Whoops.
Groovinia!
Wow.
Groovinia!
Justin, why are we not listening
Gravinia's
to
the
this
place to
guy?
be. Fun for you and fun for me. Gravinia is all I see. Money back guarantee.
I would totally love to see a guy play guitar with his feet at a concert. Is that possible?
Oh, my darling boy.
Utopia. Yeah.
Sure, what he said.
Gee, yowzy, wowzy, woo, woo.
You like that?
I take it back. This is more like the
What was that?
On the fly.
It's more like the reboot knockoff.
Yeah, well, Reboot was good.
Well, almost. Huh?
Oh, darling little Nixon. My
Wow,
bouncing little
Maleficent
Navish.
really let herself
Worried
go when
sick
she
you've
grew
made
older.
me. I missed you, little bubby.
Yeah, Grandma. Come on, jeez.
You love your bubby wubby. Come on, say it.
Oh,
This is
yes,
Dennis
yes,
Hopper's playing.
Yes! For crying out loud, I love my Bobby Wobby.
That's
I want a t-shirt with him freaking out like that printed and it says I love my Bubby Wubby in the back.
little Smandrek. I've been worried sick. You're gonna march straight into your room and stay there for the next 20 years.
Yo, you guys, listen. Go to Gravinia. Get out of here while you can. Here, take
Truly,
this. It's my
this
key
is
to
the
Gravinia.
greatest thing I've ever seen
Go
in
to
my
the
life.
Jetport and jump on the intergalactic fun bus. Oh, It'll take you straight to Gravinia. With the key, you can stay on my pad. Listen, when you get there, find Zazie.
Bury the
Doritos
body.
tree. She'll tell you what you need to know. Ow! You guys are gonna love it. Ah!
Whoa.
Exactly.
Do you suppose such a place really exists?
Justin, you're surprisingly
Of course
silent.
It does. It's too good not to be true.
I don't know what to say.
We can be.
It's awful.
What can you say?
All the time. Jet, Glendy, we need to have a little talk.
That is Dennis Hopper.
Stop your boobs.
I think
Very
it's time you two
enormous.
kids put on the yoke and harness of life's responsibilities.
Hey, don't look so down. Today's your lucky day.
That's right.
Her.
Jet and Glendy, come on down.
Jen Glendy. This is your boring
Glendy,
life.
for your lifetime showcase, I've secured for you a job as an apprentice filing clerk in the 422nd Filing Division of the Master Filers Regiment of the Supreme Filing Battalion.
That is Dennis
That's
Hopper.
right, Glendy. With that job, you'll get a lifetime supply of paper cuts, nearsightedness, and lower back pain.
Jesus.
Lucky girl.
Not so fast yet. As your showcase, you'll be marrying Glenda's sister, Yalda.
It's not that bad.
Are you crazy? I love Glendy.
And I love Jet.
We belong together.
That's it! I've had it with this free-thinking insanity.
As well as these motherfucking
so
snakes on this
glad we had this
motherfucking
little
train.
talk.
No, you can't do this. Jet and I have big plans together.
Now,
You have-
Glendy, it's time to bid farewell
We're
to
gonna
Jet
bang
and
young.
hello to your exciting new life of greed and boredom.
And a free band
You
porno?
two make quite a couple.
Well, she went to a hentai. And now someone died, apparently.
Ha ha! That's my boy.
Gee, I'd say this is getting pretty dramatic.
We are gathered here today to witness the matrimonial joining of Jet
God.
and Yalda.
Finger her. Give her the finger.
Do you,
Right.
Yalda, take Jet here as your lovey-dovey hubby?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Do you, Jet, into your wed the ravishing Yalda?
Oh my god, I have no idea what is going on right now.
I'm coming, honey. Karate.
What the hell?
High heel boots
Karate.
don't fail me now.
Nice tweening there.
Well,
Gee, well,
what's your answer, boy?
Man, Dennis Hopper is actually really good in this movie, in this show.
The answer is no.
Oh, she's gonna turn to Mandai from the Fairly Odd Parents. Jesus Christ, what is going on?
Let's get out of here.
I wonder how many creepypastas were made about this show.
Look. Quick, boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is somehow taking a very dark turn. Am I being chased by a car? What the hell?
Step on it, they're getting away.
Glendy, look, it's the intergalactic jetport.
Contest. I figured out. This is Reboot meets the Jetsons.
Yeah, but it took like a dark turn. Like, this animation's not bad, but like, it just suddenly took a dark turn. Well, we're gonna have to watch the next part, and apparently it's time to party. Time to party, Justin. How?
They'll be back.
On behalf of Planet Jeepers, we hope you had a beige time.
So that scene just came and went. Whoa.
Hey, suckers. I'm your flight attendant, Champagne Courvoisier.
United Airlines really was nicer back then, wasn't it?
jamming, supercalifragilistic. There ain't no other intergalactic fun bus.
$3.
Taking y'all booties on a one-way, non-stop, first-class trip to your favorite hood and mine.
Yeah, when's the part where they drag Jet across the floor?
Say hey.
Hey.
Say hey.
Hey.
Let's go.
Good afternoon.
I didn't hear you say hey,
Welcome
Justin.
aboard Air Groovania. This is your captain. In a moment, we'll be passing into the nose zone layer of Groovanian space. There may be some colorful side effects, but don't let that alarm you. It's all part of the trip.
It's all part of the trip.
Please place your seats and tray tables in a full upright and locked position. We're on approach to the J. Edgar Hoover jetport, so on behalf of myself, Champagne Courvoisier, and the rest of your flight crew, thanks for flying with us, and have a really nice day.
This looks like a world out of Rick and Morty.
Hey there, sweet
And your dog has officially died. What the fuck?
delicious guide to
Uh-oh.
good food. Choose. Yeah. Well, chillin', welcome to the place.
Nose.
Meet you, Zazzy. I'm Jet, and this is my girlfriend,
It's like the
Glindy.
boss from Kirby went mental.
Oh, pardona me. And this here's Looky, our main
Well, time's a-wasting. Let's get on down in that Groovinian groove. Come on, babies. First things first. It's not your bubble I want to burst. And no waiting is a pain.
It's her cherry.
I don't mean to be your bane. Without it, though, there is no gain. You think it's gonna rain?
Whoa! What does that mean?
It means you gotta find a pad. You know, shelter, baby, shelter. A base of operations. A fluffy bed to rest your head.
Well, maybe this here's thingy will help.
Oh my, oh me! I see you have a key. Just slide the
That's
key
a
inside
key?
my slot. A pretty key can tell a lot.
Oh, what the
Yeah,
heck?
put the
Why
key in her
not?
hole. Put the key in her hole.
Okay, chillin'. No need to frown, cause the pad to this key is the hippest one in town. Shake it, baby. It's
Yowzy,
what a great apartment.
Justin.
I guess we should introduce ourselves to our new roommate.
Yeah, I guess. But I wonder what they'll be like.
Oh, apparently they'll be really racist.
You're every swallow in the world to me. You're so suave.
Jesus, Lila, what happened?
That's enough, Swabo.
Ah, what is this? Why do you talk to Swallow in this way?
Look, lover
That's
boy.
the spy
We
from
all
Team
know you
Fortress
have a
2.
face with a view, but enough already. It's dripping from the
This is Jim
here.
Neutron's badass
All
trip.
funny, very beautiful.
Jimmy
for the
Neutron's
simple reason
badass
that I
trip.
am very beautiful.
Can I get a movie that's called that?
Ooh, I hate you, yet I love you.
What?
Yet I hate you. It's a love you.
Stop it, you two. At this rate, we'll never find a roommate to take Nixon's place.
Sounds like
Well,
Metaton.
here goes nothing.
Who could that be? Who do you
Is that
think?
Spanish
I
Flea?
don't know. Uh-oh.
Ring it again.
That wasn't.
Who are you?
And then you run
My
like
name's
crazy.
Jet. This is Glindy, and we're from...
What are you saying?
Like I said, we're from...
Oh, we got at the office. Yes, goodbye to you now. Thank you. Okay.
Dick.
Well, what was that all about?
Whoa, what was this all about? Was it a weirdo at the door?
With a really weird pet. Huh.
Really?
No, 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 no. It was
So
a
is this guy like a
series of
pimp and those are his two
incidents
bitches?
So I... Ah?
Excuse me, Mr. One-Eyed Man. We're your new roommates from some far-off distant planet, and we brought our really weird
That's the
guest.
face of a guy, of a rape face guy. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gee, Glindy, I guess they don't want us. Maybe we should...
Greetings.
That was really funny, actually.
Oh, the supple radiance of your
I am Pepe Le Pew.
The vacuum furnace of your plastic hair. My dear, your exquisite presence humbles our simple home.
Oh boy.
Now tell Swab, what is your name, my pet?
I'm Glindy. I'm glad to be here.
That's nice.
She now has something for her friend.
That is this Glen. Lovely vision.
Just in
Is that like
time.
transvestite Mike Wazowski there or something?
Awful. I'm Lalasha, and this lovely vision is swirling.
Hiya, kid. Oh, I forgot all about Jet.
It's the most precious doorbell ever.
I like it. It's like the one in the Keenan and Kel movie where
Well, hello there, sir.
Why, I'm not a sailor, lady. My name's Jet, and this here's Lookie.
Wow, nice oculars.
Say hello, Lookie.
What's up?
Real Pluto.
Yeah. This playhouse. Okay, it's time to party, Justin.
Time to dance.
It's time for the dance of sex. What the fuck? Oh my god.
What the fuck say, Evan?
I could say a lot of good things here.
As new Groovinians, it's your civic duty to get down and boogie. Come on, everybody. Put on your anti-gravity
Here
platform.
we go! We got party time!
Lambo.
That guy just dabbed. So, there's Yellow Submarine, and then there's the Groovinians.
I'll tell you guys, that was Zamalama-rific. There's so much to see and do here in Groovinia. I just want to open every pore in my body and let it all soak in.
Yeah, he's on drugs. He's on drugs.
Oh,
I think the entire cast and crew are on drugs.
Nope, Godzilla's attacking.
What in blue blazing sun stars is that?
The normals.
The narwhals. Oh my god, the blockheads from Gumby learned to clone themselves. Wow, whatever happened to Robot Jones?
Lalasha.
Swabo!
Huh?
Dax Day 9.
What's going on? Guys, you're scaring us.
We're paying our taxes.
Every hipster's got to pay their dues.
You see, Nick
Jesus,
never paid his.
sir.
This is why he was deported. Poor kid. And now you get to pay his back taxes.
All the tax money goes to the king of the normals.
The king of the normals?
The king of the normals, you mean Ben
Your
Stein?
royal blandness?
No! It's Norman! King Norman!
Oh my god. Justin, you're gonna want to take a look at this.
Creative little insects think the whole universe is about love and art. How pretentious! Ha ha ha! Let me tell you, the reason you and your pathetic
Ben Stein, he sounds like Captain
exist
Knuckles.
is to feed my greed. You just want to do your art and have fun, huh? Well, it's not that simple. You have to pay the piper for it, and it just so happens you're looking at him.
Yeah.
Mr. Piper,
No!
No!
Norman, King Norman, and I love money. Hit it, girls.
Oh, he has a song.
Cause it's liquid. Makes me happy. That's where it's at. Money makes my world go round. Gets my mental heart pumping.
Oh my god.
Now, boys. ain't that
How many
something?
songs of Money have been
makes my
made for
world go
villains?
round. Oh, yeah. Ain't that nice?
That was an actual question I was asking you.
I'll even
What?
tease it
For you.
from-
How many
but I'll
different
never
songs
please
about
it
money
from.
have villains sang in
Money
his life?
You know, money now.
Jack
I
Boot.
said sweet money now.
Look at this. Just look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Dennis Hopper had to sing that.
Yeah, money. Sweet taxes.
Dennis
It's
Hopper
the
playing
only
an
thing
old
I
school
like.
Bionicle had to like
Mr.
sing
Robot.
that.
No! You two still think you can have your jizzeree?
Okay, we're gonna go back and see the final part, Justin.
Can I at least take a shit first?
No.
Well, it seems a hot dose of cold, hard reality is in order here, and I think I'll start with you.
So I'm guessing this is what Donald Trump is going to do in the future. Just make a giant robot army and just say money.
Stop! You're scaring him!
Maybe Hugh Hefner, I don't know which.
Why, as a matter of
Hugh
fact,
Hefner, yeah, this is Hugh Hefner's future mechanical army.
Ooh, you big sticky poo robot man, take that!
He just shot her jizz at him. Okay, French shit. Oh my god.
Here, you could use a little color.
No, no.
Jesus, this is like torture.
Get it, Swabo?
What's happening to me? Oh no, I'm feeling the beat, and that ain't good.
What is it? Are they saying shoot your hose?
That's it, you big bully.
Oh, you crazy Gominian! You escaped by greedy clutches and time.
Here he goes.
Back, and you better have your taxes. It's back to keepers with you, and your little dog too.
Yeah, I'm sure. Goodbye, Mr. Moneyhead.
Gee, that's the end of that guy. He was ramping our style.
Yeah! Wait, he said he'll be back, and he'll send us back
Wait a
to
minute.
keepers.
Is that you?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, it was my, What's that noise? I heard static. Must been nothing.
Well, you know, kids, these are the very kind of life-perplexing issues every hipster's gotta face sooner or later.
Stop it, Swirly. You're not helping.
Like, I get what the message is, but
Well,
like...
what do you think we should do, Lalasha?
Well, let's see. Ravinia, 24 hours isn't until tomorrow. And tomorrow is another day. Here, have some Juicerino cake.
Gag!
Let's party!
Let's party!
And the dance!
So the message is enjoy Sunday before Monday comes along? They just popped out of existence. Wow. That was...
Another one. No.
Yeah, I think that's enough. It's almost time for Lisa being there to end that portion, so like... Yeah, I don't know what to feel about that one. Oh, it was on Cartoon Network. Cartoons, I think.
Now back to the Super Mario.
No, I don't want to see any more Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Unless... Oh yes. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
It was.
You know what you gotta do. What do they end every single Super Mario Super Show with?
Are you trying to make me log off?
No.
Do the Mario swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now. You got it.
And that's the dance, just him back and
It's
forth.
the Mario. Do the Mario swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time.
Have I ever told you I actually
do
do
the
like this
Mario.
credit
Take
sequence?
One step, and then again, let's do the Mario.
It's just
all
him dancing
together
and just
now.
make him go all over the place.
Come on now, just like that.
Nice. Danny Wells. And Lou Albano. Lou Albano's dead, isn't he?
Yes.
And yet he doesn't put down a rest in peace for Dennis Hopper. Well then. That was a...
This is an interesting evening.
Yeah, it was. Any final
Is
words?
anybody on?
What?
Is anybody even still on?
Maybe. I'm not looking at the count. Anyway, you have any final thoughts?
Hopefully we can have Carrie Means here next weekend.
We'll see.
Frylock.
Well, I'm busy next weekend. I might not be able to get on the live stream. Because I have to go.
Kill...
My sister's here and I'm going to Pandora, so yeah.
God damn it, dude.
What? Family comes first.
I if we could do that.
Well, I already had plans to do it with my folks. I told you this, and you said fine.
I'm just busting your balls, dude.
Anyway, you're gonna log off and have a good night then.
Are you staying on?
Well, I gotta do my personal driftwood reading at the end.
How long does that take?
A long time.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, man.
Take care, everybody.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in to MySTREAMy Brony Theater 4000. We're going to be moving on to the Driftwood reading portion in a couple of moments. Until then, thank you for watching the talk portion. And remember to... So, if you want to watch me read a visual novel again, like you did last time, I know it was really popular, feel free to stay on and enjoy my funny voices in a couple of moments. Until then, stay awesome and stop smelling flowers. Stay tuned for Driftwood. Ladies and gentlemen, stand by for tonight's reading of Driftwood. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Driftwood. I am your reader tonight, Evan Bernardi, and I hope you guys are interested in having a good time tonight. When we last left off on Driftwood, we moved into the college boarding room, I believe. So let us continue with the story. Wait, was this the other thing? I can't remember. Wait, how do I go back and forth again? Wait. Oh, yeah, I went too much there. The constant trickle of warm water across my face soothes and relaxes my strained muscles, making me take in a deep relaxed breaths as the stream clears my sinuses. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. Hot showers are always a good remedy for a long day. I agree. I agree. I finish up with my washing and turn the water off, slipping out of the water and drying myself with a towel, especially my big, long, erect dick. It's nighttime now, and once the part where the girl comes in there. I press open the door of the bathroom, releasing the steam and waft out of the rest of my dorm room. But as I take a step out on the tile-wood flooring, my body freezes. What the fuck is this? A figure is standing in front of my empty fridge, but my room is so dark my eyes weren't able to adjust immediately to see who it is. It takes a second, but I'm able to see the figure is wearing all white. Oh my god, is it the Scottish dude? God damn it. Dude, you don't have anything in your fridge. He turns it on his heel, shutting the door of my fridge and blinking as he spots me in my towel. This is really weird, discovery music to be playing. I'm gonna say that. Why are you in my room? That's not what's important right now. What's important is I get something cold to drink. Why don't you just check downstairs? I'm too lazy, mate. I'm self-consciously tightening up my grip of my towel around my body. I'm not trusting Matt all that much. I wouldn't either. Look at him. He's dressed like Nier if he was a psychopath. Why? What, am I gonna fuck him or something? What's with the music? For one, I've never really been a fan of people seeing me without clothing. Oh, I can imagine. Let alone somebody I just met who is getting stranger and stranger with each passing moment. I just moved in. Why would I have food? Do I look like a prophet? You actually do. No, but you could have just used common sense. Well, I am one. What? Glasses, just the lenses off to the sides. You were already tired of an attempt of lecturing him with my simple logic. Anyways, you think you could do me a favor? When you do flip up your fridge, get me some grape drink. Grape drank. Matt surveys my room while the gears in my head attempt to grind up the pebble he had just thrown in my skull with a strange request. I might also need to use your room for storage. Storage? Yeah, I got a bunch of boxes filled with old trading cards I've been meaning to sell on the internet as collectibles. I haven't bothered putting them up yet. I've also got Matt! Yeah, what's good, broski? He glances back towards me with a bright smile, ignoring the fact that I'm half naked. Okay, really? Really? This is a thing that's happening. Okay, why not? Okay, I'm game. I'm game with this. Let's get it on. Could you get out of my room so I can change? Matt's expression immediately reshapes and he scowls, disgusted at the rudeness of such a request. All you had to do was ask. Jeez. Ugh. Shut up. That was my phone, everybody. All you had to do was ask Jish. Don't have to freak out at me. Now kids always think they own the place or something. Matt passes by me, opening my door and walking back into his own room, leaving me with at least a little privacy. What a weirdo. I heard that! His yelling makes me flinch and I slam my door shut as fast as I can, taking in a deep breath before I'm in danger from him barging in my room again. Once I'm certain it's safe, I slip into a more comfortable sleeping outfit, baggy PJs. Choo-choo train PJs. I like to wear my choo-choo train PJs. And a loose-fitting shirt. Drag. I feel tired from a long day of traveling and meeting new people, so I crawl under the sheets in my freshly made bed. Luckily, the sandwich I had for lunch was enough to keep me going for the day. So I'm not hungry to an extent, and I'll keep me up, although nervousness about my coming day is enough to keep my eyes open for a while. I would be too. He's gonna wake up and he's gonna see Matt hanging over his bed. I shuffle about the new mattress, letting my mind wander to the possibilities. Oh. Get out. The teachers and the other students I haven't met, my parents. What? Wait, what? Oh. I really have no clue about how everything is going to turn out. I just hope it turns out well. All I know is that Elric and Jay seem rather laid back and cool, and well, Matt is, to put it mildly, without a doubt insensitive of people's personal space. Forcing my eyes shut and rolling into my side, he lets me face the reality for such a short time. The sound of rain pattering the roof against the window awakens me from my slumber. For a time, I just look around the room from the comfort of... Oh, I thought that was Undertale music for a second. At the different buildings, the people, even the island in general. Eventually, my phone's alarm beeps, signaling the time to get up for the day. Oh, yay! The rain filled the dome past the window over to take a shower. Or my senses, I find myself looking down at the clothes that were laid out on the kitchen counter. There's a snazzy-looking blue and white vesting, similar to a sweater vest and a pair of khakis. Looks like they fit nicely over a shirt, but isn't too warm or stuffy. The color scheme is pleasant, but not to bend over flamboyant. Oh, I disagree, Mike. It's, I'm not gay. Oh my god. If anything, it looks like something you wear on a spring or summer. Besides, it lay a much bulkier jacket in indigo hue. It looks like I'd be more comfortable in the colder months. Wasn't going to get any warmer. I felt the coming fall. I threw a jacket and khakis on. Might as well get used to wearing this. The jacket is a little loose, but it fits all right. God, I wish my jacket was like that. Seeing how it wasn't going to be getting any warmer with the coming fall, I threw on a jacket and the khakis on. I'm officially ready to go work at State Farm. Might as well get used to wearing this. I already did. The jacket's a little loose, but it fits up. Down my phone, seeing I only had a few minutes before class was supposed to start. I threw on my school-related items in my bag and head downstairs. Today's a big day. Toast. I found Matt and Elric sitting at the same table. Both of them are slightly eating a bowl of cereal. I offer them a wave and settle myself beside Matt as they eat. Morning. Hey, man. Matt makes an unintelligible noise from his bowl of cereal, and before the bowl of cereal is making noise, he stares at me and offers a grin. Chunks of cereal coating his teeth. Gross. You hungry? I cringe over so slightly at the sight of the nod. Just take the toast out of the back and do it. A little bit. Is there time to get food? I look just towards the cabinets, the fridge, and the cooking area behind him. Why can't he just anything with my name on it you can have. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. For being new, it's a surprisingly friendly offer. Elric seems like a cool guy. I pick up my table and feel my way over the cabinets hanging above the cooking area and start to search. All the cereal boxes I see have a different student's name on them. I find it quite interesting to see a community of people that trust one another enough to leave their stuff in the open. So what is it, the school of double D's rules? Even if it's just food, it just shows a good deal of trust. Bowls are one cabinet over. I grab a box of cereal that has Elric's name on it, along with the bowl from the cabinets. The plastic were apparently shared use as well. Is there gonna be a girl in this anytime soon? Is there gonna be a girl in this anytime soon? I want to do a girl's voice. Instead of, hey girl, and oh. Oh, who's this dude? At the table, I find that Jay has replaced. Oh, it's Jay. Oh, what did I give? What was Jay's voice? I forget what I did for Jay's voice. Was it Shaquille O'Neal? Yeah, it was. Room. Jay needs to Jay, and I was about eating my breakfast. You get all the answers done from math?
Yeah, I felt like it was more busy work than actual work, though.
What the hell's it? I noticed that too.
Hey Marcus, what are you teaching you in math at your old school?
Algebra 2, I think. Weird, we're doing pre-calc. Or I'd like to call it pre-calc. Did you do Algebra Junior? Oh, looks like a day with confused and somewhat expectant look. His friend would know the answer. These guys look like fucking adults.
We might have. I really don't pay attention to class names, but I'm pretty sure pre-calculus comes after algebra.
When do classes start anyways? 8:30. Speaking of which, I need to go get my stuff.
Same.
I'll catch you later, bro. When's the part where I get hazed? I want to know when that part's coming. As I get up to leave, I pull my phone out of the pocket and see what the time is. Quickly, 8:30 is coming shortly. Best I finish up my cereal and go. Oh my god. By the way, I'm starting my steps up soon. They're making their way to the school grounds peaks of side one by one. Flock of white undershirts and indigo jackets invest more steadily stream as we progress towards the school. There's a good portion of students who also wear their own clothes, which makes me wonder why some choose to wear the uniform. I feel a little lost in the stream of different people. Everybody looks the same. They're all robots. Aliens. What do you do? I'm actually getting sucked into this story. I have no idea why. Some look tense and stressed. Others feel like free birds. It makes me wonder what the school environment's going to be like here. Better have monkeys. I spot Elric and Jay close by, talking and laughing between each other. A few kids here and there giving me a tap or a pat, welcoming me and introducing themselves. God, I wish this was like my life in college. Everybody just started pelting me with rocks. But none of that really carries on to the conversation is worth remembering. That is until a fuchsia? Isn't that the dance they do in Dragon Ball Z? That is until a fuchsia girl tells them then, what the hell does fuchsia look like? Oh! Apparently Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho is in this. When he was a short hair, is it Sakura? It looks like Sakura. She stumbles onto the ground like a sack of potatoes as she, with as much grace, one too. I left looking down at her in the blank expression, knowing full well it wasn't my fault, she said, but be polite regardless. Sorry, my bad. I offer a hand down to her, and she looks at me embarrassingly for a moment, talking about it. Oh, hello, cutie. What's up? Hi, how are you? She hops up, bouncing her toes and her boobs. She also, after using me as leverage, and gives me a smile. Okay. A pink-haired girl just looks around the rest of the students as she brushes herself off. Pink-haired girl. Voice.
Thanks. Today is just really not. It's just really not going my way.
I know that feeling. She had a rather obnoxiously young-sounding voice, high and squeaky like a pre-adolescent girl, although it's obvious that she's a teenager. And apparently it made my ears bleed for some reason. Apparently it broke both my eardrums. They popped the moment she spoke. Takes a second of staring, but eventually her eyes start to twinkle in awe as she grasps.
I haven't seen you before. Are you a new student?
Yeah. The oddly colored girl hair makes a noise between a whimper and a squeal, extending her arm towards me happily. That's the noise she made.
I'm May. I was a Pokemon trainer once, and I hung out with Ash Ketchum, and we all went on a Pokemon journey.
I'm gonna make this girl's canon backstory that she believes she was May from Pokemon. Oh, nice to meet you, June. I gave her hand a little shake before heading down towards where she had landed.
Oh my gosh, sorry for walking out of you like this. I was trying to catch a Squirtle. It was right over there. I was trying to rush over and get it. I was playing Pokemon Go. You ever play Pokemon Go? It was always a fun game to play. I mean, people don't play it anymore, but you know. It's okay. Just watch out next time. Yeah? May nods quick glance towards the school after grasping me once again. Oh. Damn it, I gotta stop doing that. Oh, I gotta go. See you later, alligator. For alligator, sorry. I don't use the A word.
She starts to hurry off and then quickly does a 180 and comes right back over.
Wait, what's your name?
I can't help but laugh as she forgetting to introduce myself and seeing her walk in a circle. Oh, sorry, I'm Marcus. She gives me a little content smile and nods her head before waving me off and getting back to where she had been heading before.
Nice meeting you, Mucus.
It's Marcus. She's gone. Okay, bye. Her childishness is a slightly heartwarming sight. Once beside me in the school building, I find that it's at least a little less hectic and fewer people seem to recognize that I'm new. I wait in the front desk and wave Elric and Jay as they pass by, venturing into their class without me. Miss shows up with a cup of coffee, a drained, sleepy look. Oh yeah, I forgot what I gave her voice. Oh, good morning, Marcus. How can I help you? I was wondering about my class today. I have my schedule, but I don't really know my way around. Oh my god, I'm gonna be losing breath at this point. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing right now? What the fuck do I have to do with this shit? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Do you want a personal guide for the day? Oh, yes. Give me the personal guide, baby. Give me some personal guide love. To show you around the campus. Ah, come on. Why even give me the choice? Hell yeah, I'll get a personal guide. I want you to come with me, baby. The idea of having someone help me with the groove on the first day seems like a good idea, so I nod my head with affirmative towards Elizabeth. Sure, that'd be cool. Elizabeth doesn't say anything more. Instead, she picks up the front desk's phone, dialing a series of numbers before leaning her weight on one leg and waiting. Aw, shit. Seconds of silence, she starts speaking to the phone, pacing back and forth behind the front desk. Hey, Elizabeth here. Can you excuse Yuko from class and tell her head-to-head office? Her? Oh, baby, yeah. That cross back there may be distracting, but I know my girls. Yes, Yuko. There's a new student here. All right, thank you. Elizabeth hangs up and quickly reaches for the cup of coffee waiting for her at the desk, drowning in a good portion of it desperately. She then burns her lips and screams like crazy. Wah! Yuko will be down in just a minute. She'll help you out with any questions you may have. Thanks, I appreciate it. Elizabeth nods her head and switches gears, looking down at her computer and letting out a frustrated sigh. Something wrong? She turns her attention back towards me and clearing her mind with the coffee's help. Oh my god, he's still here. Oh no, it's just the work here tends to get rather pointless and bland. How so? Kid, have you ever worked in your life? Doing something anyone could do. It's a little demanding. I had so much potential I ended up here of all places. I can sympathize with this girl. I mean, like, I worked at Disney and I got a college for film. Everybody can. Everybody. Yeah. I had some... Oof. She pauses and looks to me before shaking her head, disapproving of the conversation we just had. Never mind. Sorry, I should have kept that to myself. It's alright. I smile, reassuring her being honest about her job really isn't that big of a deal. Being the front manager desk can't be that hard for a school, but only 200 or so students, most of whom I assume live on the campus and are easy to track down if needed. After a few moments, Elizabeth gets back on the phone, asking for different files on such a certain student. Slowly, her voice becomes background noise, and I just gaze over the room, inspecting all the achievements and awards the school has earned over the past years. I wonder how many students graduate here and how many proceed. Am I going to be late for class? I mean, like, I'm probably going to get detention on the first day. Oh, boy. Marcus? The sound of Elizabeth's voice over the shoulder wakes me from my daydreaming. Turning on my heels, I come face to face with Elizabeth, with another girl who looks to be my age. Wonder what she's going to look like. Marcus, this is Yuko. She'll be your guide for the day. Her hand is put forward, professional and friendly manner. Oh, what is this girl? Oh, boy. Hello, lady. Mouse makes her look like she has a fang. I'm a demon girl! This girl has very long, ashy hair and descends past her shoulders. She looks like a friendly female. She had a deep brown, golden blue eyes and the only pretty petite, feminine face. And her boobs were not so big. A smooth jawline accompanied with a soft-skinned complexion that makes her looking appealing to speak with. Topping it off, her body structure, oh my god. Posture and well-elbowed manners. Oh my god, what should I give this girl's voice? I need a voice for this girl. What should I do? Valley Girl. Good morning! I reach out and take her hand, giving it a gentle shake. Nice to meet you, I'm Marcus. Pleasure, Yoko Beaumont. Pleasure, Yoko Beaumont. I let my hand I have not done the Valley Girl in a while. I'm going to be running out of female voices at this point. I can do male voices, but not so well as female. I'm not going to be paid a lot. Oh, shit. Have you any questions? Like, this female voice is perfect. If you have any questions, just ask Yuko. She'll take care of you. You two will share a good deal of classes together. Alright, thank you. I turn my attention back to Yuko as Elizabeth returns to the front desk. She gives me a warm smile and tilts her head ever so slightly. Oh, she's checking me out, man. So, any questions? I did have one. What are you looking at me like that? Why you have your hand on my crotch? I look down her uniform in a few seconds as I think of how to word the question. With the uniforms, I noticed that some people aren't wearing them and others aren't. How's that work? Oh my god. The uniforms aren't mandatory, but you can wear them in any other articles of clothing if you choose to. Ah, that explains all, Rick. Oh, you've met him? Yeah, I was a little confused. Everyone is confused at first. A lot of students... She really likes grasping the boobs here, man. Is this girl just drawn to have her boobs show out? Because that's what I'm seeing is her boobs are just going to continue to like... Oh. Out. Here, I'll help you. Comb your hair, comb your hair, comb your hair, comb your hair. There's your big demon tooth. We gotta talk about your tooth. Eat the pie. Eat the pie. Eat the pie. Oh my god. Wearing a whole uniform, others only wearing short bit. What is this? Freaking... I see. Yuka offers another comforting over the friendly smile. So, ready to head to class, or is there anything you need to be specifically? I shake my head and gesture for her to lead the way. Nope, class sounds good to me. I wouldn't want to be late for the first day. Alright, good thinking. Yuko calls me to Elizabeth, who is half asleep in her desk now, continuously sipping the cup of coffee like it was wasted for life support. Mr. Mallard's home. I lower my voice so only Yuko can hear me, making use of her as my guide for the day. What does the homeroom mean here? Homeroom is the classroom you meet in class before class starts. Oh my god, you don't know what homeroom is. You don't know what homeroom is. My character doesn't know what homeroom is. Oh my god. I don't want to do it anymore. This sucks. As I figured. Anyways, class is gonna start soon. I'm sure Mr. Mallard would appreciate meeting you before his lecture. I nod nervously, wipe and tug my uniform, and oh wait, that's not me. Ping right in front of the lecture. Oh. This is the fidgeting and gives a small smile, a complimentary smile, and it's enough to be my worries. Do you have a fidget spinner too? She's fidgeting with her hair. Oh Jesus. The uniform looks nice on you. Don't worry. My dorm, room 302. Oh, sorry. I didn't even know I was up. Sorry. She's fidgeting with her hair, so yeah. Gestures me to follow her to begin the journey up the hallway laced with bookcases. Why? There were tours putting me to sleep. Ran out of each corner. We topped the small boardroom filled with small bunks and tables, along with a large bulletin board. Yuko turns her face at me once more. Stop touching yourself. This is a common room, which is a lot of people hang out to do homework between classes and such. Wait right here. I'll go get Mr. Mallard. I'm not in agreement, and though I'm not really sure why we don't have to just walk in together, let me just introduce myself and... Oh my god! What? Are all these people like just stock imaged from some sort of website or something like that? What am I even looking at? You've gotta be kidding me. He sounds like a black guy. Holy shit. There's the flowers on it. Here he is. I extend my arm for a while. Marcus Fike. He offers me a friendly smile and reaches out my body with his hands, clasping them around my own before giving him a firm shake up and down. Kind of weird handshake, but it could be worse. This music is annoying. Oh, boy. Mr. Mallard. What should I give a voice for Mr. Mallard? Should I make him a stoner? Yeah, I'll make him a stoner. Pleasure to meet you, Marcus. I'm Mr. Mallard, your homeroom social science teacher. You got any weed? That's my best stoner voice. Weren't you supposed to have met him when he checked in yesterday? You'd be surprised to know the school's facility actually has a really hard time getting their things together. Look at those red eyes, I don't know. Grant has his statement with some kind of joke. I'm sorry I wasn't informed, but you were here early, otherwise I would have made an appearance. It's alright, I'm happy to be here. Righteous. He approves of my spirit towards the situation, rewarding me with the same grin he gave Yuko. Glad to hear it. I hope you're looking forward to your year filled with learning potentially socially sciencey stuff. I nod my head indistinctly, but look at Yuko for her opinion on what my answer really should really be. She know whether or not the classes for each teacher are any good or not. Yuko gives me a quick wink and bows her head, slipping into Mr. Mallard's homeroom. Oh, there she goes. So, how do you like it so far? It's different, but so far so good. I am a lot of interesting people. Ha ha ha, righteous. Interesting, you've come to the right place, my friend. Friend, after school, I'm holding. Just bring $5 in the back. We're gonna have a good time. Mr. Mallard lifts his arm up and then glances down at the watch wrapped around his wrist. What watch? I've dropped my fidget spinner. Shit. Well, class is about to start in a few minutes, so come on in. Don't want to keep the eager learners from blooming, don't we? He gestures towards the door opening completely to allow me to step inside. While his use of language is odd to say at least, I'm rather excited to have a stoner as a teacher. Actually... What the fuck? I'm greeting the sight of the homeroom students most gazing up to Mr. Mallard's own direction. How does this guy's beard work? And that's a Canadian Pokemon. That is a Canadian Pokemon trainer. Getting Mr. Mallard in my own direction. The classroom itself is really that big. It is populated with densely. Yuko's in the front of the room, a paper in one hand and a marker in the other. No one else in class really catches my immediate attention aside from a kid in a wheelchair. And the person in the very corner of the room nearest to the last window. She looks almost worried and scared that I'm here. Everyone, this is Marcus Fike. You're the new student from Boston. Trying not best to scare him too much. I'm not even going to make a joke of what you guys are going to think I'm going to make. Mr. Mallard's attitude towards the whole situation of my transfer is refreshing, making it more of a joke than a big deal. Who's this girl? I want some of her. She's blushing. Is that a guy or a girl? You look like Nier if he painted his hair red. You look like... Scratch that. You look like Nier if he was half of Kira. The thing I wanted to be treated special is because I'm new. I just raise my hand and offer a wave to the class. Hey. The small classroom responds in unison by telling me we have a decent number of greetings ranging from hellos to waves. Everybody's too nice here. I'm gonna grab some coffee. I'll be back in a bit. We'll start class. You have this time to finish any homework you didn't bother finishing last night. Yuko takes a seat down near the front of the room. I shadow her action, taking a seat beside her and setting my step on the ground beneath me. She leans in and murmurs under the breath as Mr. Mallard steps down the classroom. I think you're hot. If you have any questions during class, write them down and show me. Mallard gets irritated when people talk during his lectures. She pulls out a few pages of paper from a notebook and slices them across the table to me along with a pen. Will do. Is that your phone number? Yuko goes about shuffling through her organized belongings, leaving me behind there. Eric has managed to fall asleep in the fall. Oh, Elric. Elric has managed to fall. Mr. Mallard's been going, facing a restless desk by hunched over. I don't blame you. This is putting me to sleep as well. I don't even know if I can keep this up for the entire time. I might need to call out. Evan seems to be drooling a bit much. A few minutes pass, and Mr. Mallard eventually makes it back to his room after 6,000 years with his coffee, which he's set down on the table near Yuko and I are sitting at. Mallard has positioned himself up in the front of the class, looking over everyone with an investigative look. This must be Mr. Mallard's method of seeing how many people are actually paying attention. The sound of snoring catches my attention, and I glance over my shoulder to see that Elric is still snoozing. I hear a quiet tap noise in front of me, and I focus back at Mr. Mallard. His other hand is near his face, a finger over his lips, telling me that the other students to stay silent as he passes our table slowly and stalks towards Elric. Oh, this ought to be good. As he approaches Elric, the whole class falls completely silent, watching in curiosity. Mallard reaches into his pocket and he stands beside the blonde-haired student, who has now decided class would be a good time to catch up on his sleeping. Mr. Mallard agrees and immediately sleeps on top of him. Then he puts on a black... What? Oh my god, what? A black mark... I lean slowly over Yuko, whispering as silently as I can. What is he doing? Is
It's the usual punishment for Elric falling asleep. He probably was a sleepwalker too! My eyes drop back to watch Mr. Elric dexterously and gently press the pen to the area of his skin between Elric's nose and lips. No, I want to see where this goes, actually. Oh, shit, how do I resume? The marker scribbles away and forcibly getting a good amount of ink on Elric's philtrum. Is that what that thing is called? Before the small touch of his wet lips start to wake him. Elric stares, only a lunge forward and shocked as he realizes he's fallen asleep. Ugh, shit! Mr. Mallow quickly pulls away, hiding the marker in his back pocket as he looks over Elric for a theatrical scowl. Sleeping in class again, Elric. Fuck! Oh, God. Sorry, it won't happen again. The whole class is silent, but albeit trying to contain their laughter. Of what? He did nothing to him! Good, I can start class now. Yeah, sorry. Elric's obvious. I Brem, but in a way, when Mr. Mallard doesn't take kindly to people that's illegal, I think. It's a good first lesson from his class. The next lesson is not to know not to do that during class, and he was immediately fired. It's a good first lesson from his class. Mallard just strides back and forth the room with small but entertained grin lips in the front of the board. Roll back a lap, but Elric probably wouldn't catch onto that. After a few steps, he begins his class. Start here from work on last week. Oh my god, don't go through the whole class. I don't even know what he's talking about. What the hell? Milty puts pellets together and pets of renewable energy. He's boring as Mr. Mallard's. Okay, I'm bored. Mia, she collects her items. Would you like to get lunch? Oh dear. Sure thing. Just give me a second. My own things and make my way to Mr. Mallard's desk, offering him out a hand of gratitude for his class. Thanks for the lecture. It was a lot better than what I'm used to. Opens his computer and smiles, taking my hand and giving it a firm shake. Good to hear that you are a better listener than what I was used to. He shared a chuckle with his laugh slowly drains into a painful, annoyed sigh. It doesn't end up like Elric. Just don't. Okay, I'll do the same to you. I'll put a giant penis on your forehead. No mercy, even if you're you. I can tell he's half joking because of his tone. His eyes cut through me like a knife. His point was pretty clear. I don't dick around. Understood it won't happen. The intimidating glare of his eyes diminishes back in the jokey, friendly look that he has for start of class. Stay out of trouble, Marcus. Good first class. Hope your day goes well. Will do, thanks. Oh, hello. Hello, Hinata Hyuga. As I turned... Oh, the music stopped, thank God. As I turned to leave, I spotted a figure who was sitting nearest to Mallard's desk during class. She's fidgeting as she collects her things, awkwardly stumbling over her own hands. Eventually, she stands up from her chair and turns. Our gazes connect, which makes her freeze in place. Oh, hello, you. Eventually, she stands up from her chair and turns. Her gazes connect to her friendly place. Her eyes are a collection of jade color and sensitivity looks suddenly. This girl she looks like somebody I've seen in an anime, but I don't know. Her eye kind of lasts no longer the second she's out of the room. Being uncalled on for today, class immediately. Oh my god. I sighed a little nudge. Apparently, having witnessed a brief exchange. She's shy. It wasn't you. Oh, alright. I lied. It is you. You fell asleep in class and you drew a giant dick on your forehead. I'll be out later. For now, it's time to eat. Okay, guys, I think I'm kind of beat tonight, so yeah, I'm gonna save it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you. I want to thank you tonight for joining me on our reading of Driftwood. We'll be continuing this whenever we get the chance.
again, I want to thank you for staying up late. For anybody who's watching, for all what it's worth, we'll have the new episode up soon. Okay, you guys have a good evening.